What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of See You Next Tuesday, where we open up the Discord and let people come in and talk shenanigans for your entertainment. Let me play the intro real quick, and then we'll get started. Yeah, enough of that. But let's get into it.
Hey,
Undefinitely.
what's up, bro? Not
I'm on
much, just
stream
hanging
right
out.
now. They
What
can
Yeah,
is
hear
yeah.
up,
me.
people?
So no more N bombs in Eve, please.
Damn it.
Wait, were you guys saying N bombs while I was doing my intro? Based.
No.
Never.
Neve said Hornet is an N bomb that takes way too long.
Literally never have, never would.
Jeez.
So are we live? What's going
Yes,
on?
we are live.
What?
We are here.
Oh
We're live. Madison
no.
Square
Oh
Garden.
my god, I feel like a movie star.
Yeah, you wish. You didn't get
Okay.
the opportunity to suck anyone's dick to get here.
Ah,
You know,
what? I didn't. I tried.
The offer was there.
Wait, episode 2. What are we talking about, Hornet?
Episode 2. Well, we all have topics, right? I'm pretty sure we all brought topics this week. Mine's going to be more political leaning.
Topic.
Yeah.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't
Mine.
appropriate my language on it and say episode number dose. Thank you.
Numero dos. Numero dos.
My topic might get us in trouble, so I don't know if we should talk about it.
Listen, all topics are welcome.
Okay,
By the
well, I
way-
wouldn't.
You're crazy.
By the
I wouldn't
way,
do it.
I'm just gonna say hi
wouldn't do
to a
it.
couple people in chat. What is up? The Raging Tomato, Kalex, Soaring, and Emp Dave.
Ah, fuck him, Dave.
Yeah. Dave sucks.
Yeah, Dave.
Which one is that guy again? What does he
He's
look like?
He's the
the bald
bald
guy.
one. Yeah, he's the bald one.
Oh, that guy.
Absolute
Right.
knuckle dragger.
But yeah, what do you guys got for me this week? Anything interesting, or do you want me to start off? with
You go
something?
first.
Yeah, did you guys see the Joe Rogan stuff?
No
Negative.
No, what
detail.
happened?
Dude, that he was going hard at Biden about the ICBMs that Ukraine launched.
Oh, the long range.
Yeah, the long range missiles.
Mm.
And he's like, dude, Russia's fearful for their lives right now. Well, how could Biden do that shit? And I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Kind of felt like he's about to leave office, so he threw him a hot potato. Trump a hot potato.
I mean, they kind of did that to each other last time with the exit plan for Afghan. So it's
Did
not
Hornet
like,
robot for anyone else or just me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard a
yeah.
robot.
No, it's
Jesus.
the
Can't
remake.
come it.
am I
Get your
roboting?
shit together.
I shouldn't be roboting.
Yeah, you're roboting still.
We know you shouldn't be.
How many apps do you
Darn it.
have open?
Stop it.
Well, then you guys talk.
Hello.
Hmm.
Well, I
We can
forgot.
hear each other, right?
Yeah, we can hear each
Yes.
Hey,
Nice.
his stream is also lagging, so
other. Is it?
American internet sucks at the moment, huh?
Yeah, it's
or well,
just not going.
You sounded somewhat clear for a second there, Hornet.
Anyway, he can come back when he's back.
I'm back.
wait, it's me too. Mine's not working either.
You seem like you're coming through clear as a whistle.
I think Discord is just fucking up recently, so
I know when I use Discord, sometimes it messes up my OBS. It lags it.
shouldn't be doing that, but okay, whatever. We'll continue.
Change the server or like the, you know what I mean? Like not the server, but the server for this channel.
Well, I'm on stream right now, so messing around with stuff.
You're getting better.
Hi, not that Christine. Hi, Smokey.
Hey, Christine.
Okay, so can Hornet get through a sentence?
I got through multiple sentences, didn't I?
Kinda. Sounds like we're talking to you through bubbles. You know what I mean? Like you're speaking through a straw and your words are coming out bubbles.
I don't know what to do about that. Discord's acting up. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Let me change the server for this. Okay, let me put it on. Bitrate at 64 should be fine. Region override. Let's put that to central, east, south, or west, want it? Sean, central, east, south, or west US.
West, west.
I think Hornet's west.
I'll
Yeah,
change it to west.
me and
We'll see if that helps
me
him.
and Hornet are Pacific.
Is that better for Hornet?
Yeah, ideally. Well, it's the
Hornet.
idea that
Hornet talk. You fuck.
Sorry, I was fixing something.
yeah,
And he's back.
seems better.
change the Discord server to West US. Hopefully that helps.
That might help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Considering I have superior Australian internet.
Well, functionally,
Functionally.
at this moment in time.
Yeah,
where
so
were you?
do-
Oh
Go
yeah,
for
my
it.
my ping was so much lower now. Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, I was
Give up.
saying that Joe Rogan was freaking out about the ICBM moment and was like sympathizing with Russia
I
because
didn't
of the
listen.
situation.
Do the clip.
Do I have a clip? Yeah, I probably do.
Would you like to play it? Or would you like me to bring it up?
Can you bring it up?
You lazy. Okay.
Wait,
Sorry, Chess.
would we get striked by Joe Rogan for watching this?
No, people
Potentially.
cover him often.
Are you sure?
Joe
Yeah.
Rogan.
And like you can't remove the content from your stream. He can just like prevent you from monetizing
Okay.
it, or you
Which-
take your money.
Which would I'm not
Do a
monetized, so
screen share.
Joseph Rogan.
Okay, so what are you looking for here? What are you looking for? Put
I
that
got
shit.
you. I got you. I got you.
Oh, this isn't the right one, is it?
Yeah, that's it. That was all the long form content. Who is he speaking to?
He was speaking
Fine.
to forget his name.
Go. Ukraine. Russia. 2 years ago, 1 day ago, this Rogan is getting massive backlash for his comments on Ukraine and Russia.
Yep.
This is going to be someone else's review or on it, maybe, but
Kind of crazy. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
Is
okay,
Hornet's stream
let's check-
frozen for anyone else?
No.
Oh no, it's
I
because
don't
I,
have
Let's
it.
check this one.
I was looking at another screen. That's why.
It's the first time one of those has ever been used.
Joe Rogan is getting a ton of heat right now for his comments he made on his podcast. Essentially, Joe Rogan holds the position, and so do a lot of other people, that Ukraine is going to start World War III by launching American-made weapons deep into Russia. And now that Russia has used ICBMs and Putin went on air and said, look, you can't stop us, Joe Rogan essentially went off on Zelensky and Ukraine in general. So because of this, now you have the pro-Ukrainian side, to include the mayor of Kyiv telling Joe Rogan to calm down. And by the way, the mayor of Kyiv is Mr. Klitschko, who Joe Rogan actually likes and admires because he was a professional fighter and boxer. I will let Klitschko speak, and this is his response to Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, I listened to your latest podcast. I'm sending you this video to let you know that I disagree. You talk about these American weapons being sent to Ukraine, which you believe will lead to the Third World War. So, let me tell you that you're repeating Russian propaganda. Putin's Russia is in trouble, so they want to scare you and people like you. His war was supposed to last 3 days. It has lasted 3 years, thanks to the heroism and sacrifice of us Ukrainians. So you're using the only weapon that Putin really intends to use, propaganda. And this weapon really weakens our democracies. Putin's Russia wants to destroy Ukraine quietly. They want America to stay quiet, not great, but quiet. A great America is not an America that abandons countries that defend freedom with their lives. In short, you see, I have quite a few points of difference. If you invite me on your podcast, we could discuss them like free men.
Now, I want to be transparent here. Part of the
Damn.
reason why I'm even making this video is because I see people like Ryan Macbeth, who I am a friend of. I really like the guy. He has dedicated his life to the craft of misinformation and pointing out how easy it is for people to fall for propaganda, if you will. Ryan literally is the guy on the internet when it comes to this stuff. And I saw his response to the Joe Rogan podcast. Does this make sense to anyone or just an attempt to get on the podcast? And Ryan says, yes, you are being used by Russia as an information weapon and you don't even know it. By the way, Ryan is literally an expert in this field. And there are other big experts or people who have dedicated their lives to this. For those of you who are unaware, Ukrainians on the front lines, military members, literally watch people like Ryan, Jake Bro, Preston Stewart, because they not only appreciate their support, but they're getting the full picture of the story of the battlefield. So again, these guys are literally trusted by even frontline fighters and also government officials around the world. So again, these are the experts even pointing out, Joe Rogan, you might have gotten this wrong. And again, whether or not you agree with it, I just wanted to point out that's why I'm making this video.
Insanity, because those intercontinental ballistic missiles can have nukes on them. This one didn't, but if it does, the whole world changes. And it changes because of the military-industrial complex, and it changes because of the money that's going to Ukraine, and it changes because the outgoing president or whoever the fuck is actually running the country is decided to do something fucking insane.
Okay, so something else I want to point out is that look,
I
Joe
didn't play
Rogan
the
is
full
not
3
the
minutes?
only one who
Okay.
holds that position. That is
So this isn't going to show us what you want us to see.
Well, I wanted to see the full 3 minutes of him like ranting about it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be spaced apart.
about.
Zelensky
gonna
says
pretend
Putin
to.
is terrified. Fuck you, man. Fuck you people. You fucking people are about to start World War III.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, he sounds so much like Tim Pool there, right there.
Why
Dude,
the
yeah.
pro-Ukrainian side, Ukrainian officials are all pretty.
Have they checked to see if he's taking tenant money now?
Attention to that shit.
Oh.
You want to live your life. You want to just be carefree and have fun and do the thing that you're passionate about. And meanwhile, the world is burning. And
You
you're just
can't do
hoping it
anything
doesn't
about it.
get
It's
to
like,
you.
at that high level, it's like there's nothing.
Well, we can. We voted Trump in, and
Yeah,
his
but-
his idea is to stop all this shit, and hopefully he can do that.
Yeah.
But man, fuck.
I get
We got 60 more days until Trump gets in, or whatever it is. How many days is it, Jamie? But who knows? Maybe once he gets in, they'll ramp it up. Who knows? Maybe they'll sabotage his administration. That's what's even more scary. People don't want him in power. And the people that are in power don't want to leave power, and they'll try every way they can to keep it. 60 days from today.
Right.
All right.
On the news.
60 days.
Keep your fingers crossed. and-
Yeah, just hope Putin understands what's going on as well, and Zelensky doesn't do anything stupid. But saying that Putin's terrified, God damn it,
It's like you're trying to like tug the tail of a fucking sleeping
dragon.
dragon.
Dragons.
Yeah. Also, Zelensky, can I get a drug test?
And that ending right there is also a massive reason why people are upset with
Oh, yeah,
Joe
that was
Rogan
most of it.
asking Zelensky for a drug test. So anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. This topic is already being covered by a lot of the main experts in this, Jake Bro, Ryan Macbeth. Now that you have actual Ukrainian officials going in on Joe Rogan, I would be curious to see whether or not Rogan is willing to have an expert on his show. And I'm
Yeah, well, Rogan's an idiot. Everyone knows that. He's actually fucking stupid.
Yeah,
and
but-
he's one of the worst comedians that there's ever been.
Yeah, but do Russian propaganda for them? That's
Well, how do we know a military guy in Ukraine knows what's going on in Ukraine? Blows my mind.
Well, just the simple fact that he's treating Russia as like the defensive instead of the offensive force here.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it's retarded.
Yeah.
Just the escalatory commentary just
As long as
seems
World War
really
III doesn't-
disingenuous.
As long as it doesn't start until I've played Path of Exile 2, I'll be happy. That's all I care about.
Is
I
that
think
gonna
the
be-
other
No, go ahead, Neve. I was saying something dumb.
well, I think the rhetoric around World War III is just this alarmism definitely being perpetuated by one side or another.
Yeah, we've been in threat of World War III for like how long?
most of
Since the
I just
beginning of
think
the
most
Cold
of the
War?
world has more. I don't know. I see too many like it's too contradictory for me in a lot of different ways. But
Yeah.
yeah, anyways, I think it's stupid. The isolationist attitudes that the United States I think are headed towards, I just like felt more so by other countries. Like not to say they wouldn't engage with the war, I'm just saying for them to want to exacerbate it themselves, like why would they? Obviously it's Russia.
Yeah, I mean,
They should all just go to war.
it should be obvious, right? But we hear the tanky talking points from like so many different locations now that I don't know if it's that obvious anymore.
I like just it's just the whole idea of talking or perpetuating the idea of World War III to me just sounds gross. That's all.
I mean, that's how you get a good base for your like crowd, right? Like you need to scare them in some fashion.
But do you feel like the us allowing the ICBM or however that works is escalatory at all though?
Yeah, it has to be, right? But
Mm-hmm. But was what they're saying is like the threat is over um from Russia is like overplayed, or
I
how
don't
do
think
you say it?
I don't think it's the threat from Russia is overplayed. I think it's making Russia look like, oh, they're not doing anything wrong, so why are we escalating to this
Yeah,
man?
it's trying to make Russia look like they're the victim.
Yeah.
I also think that the idea of like so the four letters ICBM has such it's like such a no word on the world stage that it's clear to me that I don't know like maybe it's like I don't know I don't mean to like sweep here but I feel like the United States would be aware of that connotation prior to sending a weapon that could or couldn't be used. So why would they? So there must be like some sort of technicality or some parallel that's being drawn to like an actual ICBM. Otherwise, why use it if it's why talk about it?
Well, it's just a long range missile, but like I think his contention is if those could have nuclear warheads attached to them. So the issue is like what's to stop Russia from putting a nuclear warhead on theirs, and or vice versa, or Zelensky doing it, and it just seems so fucking dumb to draw it to that level of escalation.
I guess yeah. I guess
Because them defending themselves with an ICBM is not necessarily uncalled for in this situation.
well that's if you did if you regard it as a defense, right? Like is is
It's retaliatory.
retaliatory is it, yeah,
It's
is
retaliatory.
retaliatory a defense?
I would say in this circumstance, yeah. Especially since like Russia's bombing them like 24/7 at this point.
I guess I don't
So
really know too much about that shit.
so them launching a long range missile at them is not necessarily a like just retaliatory for no reason, right? Like it's the retaliation is you're bombing us, so we'll bomb you.
Yeah.
Hasn't Putin intensified the threat of nuclear retaliation? Or sorry, I had to get something to drink.
He's been saying that for like a year and a half at this point, right?
Yeah.
I I think Putin's not dumb enough to launch a nuclear weapon at the moment. Because that just means Russia just disappears.
Be gone.
So there's not a lot that Putin can do in this situation other than try and fearmonger a bit and make himself look good to specific people. I just think it's super weird that we've gone from anti-Russia to pro-Russia so quickly. Because if you ask people 20 years ago, I'm pretty sure most people would have been like, yeah, Russia's the bad guys. And now we're in an age where we have like really high figureheads talking about like, oh, Russia's the victim in this situation, or Putin's terrified. Just that wording just is just so annoying to me.
Yeah, the ambivalence or the sympathy towards, I think, is weird.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I get
Yeah, fuck Russia. Jerks.
I don't
They
know.
do,
Yeah.
they do produce hot women though. Mm-mm-mm.
What's up, Ozzy? What's up, Lauren? But yeah, that's I just thought that was annoying as fuck this week. I saw that and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Joe Rogan?
Yeah. Any
How's
comments on
his
the
Rogan?
new pick for the National Institute of Health? You actually pick someone who's
Wait, isn't it JFK, JF, whatever the fuck?
no. He didn't. It's a you'd be Jay Bhattacharya, some
Wait,
PhD, MD.
did they shut it down?
I guess so.
No,
Really?
He will work in cooperation with RFK to direct them.
Yeah, RFK is part of a different department. The HSS, I believe.
What does it feel? What does it feel like to like see the Department of Government Efficiency being headed and advertised in the way that it is? Like, do you feel like it's kind of like it feels jokish?
I don't know if it's jokish. I mean, that could seriously impact like Social Security, Medicare, if they like start gutting it.
It'd just be interesting to see where they go first.
Yeah.
I guess we can't really speculate there until we see what they action.
Yeah, I
For
don't
so
really
long.
know what they're planning on doing, so I can't really say too
So
much.
you
I
have
just-
no idea on the end game.
I just know Elon's notorious for like ripping shit out and being like, fuck it, it can work without it.
I mean, I don't know if it's so much Elon, but this has been the Republican playbook for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And Elon just happens to be like that guy.
What, gutting programs? I don't know.
Yeah, they've always been for like the dismantling the Department of Education and all that stuff.
That's
Well, mainly
good.
maybe libertarians, if I'm being accurate.
Yeah, I think libertarians would fall more into that. I haven't heard a Republican talk about the Department of Education in a way where they want to dismantle it. I've heard ways they want to fix it, but never in a way where it's just like, let's just get rid of it.
I could be conflating libertarian talking points and Republicans.
They all dumb.
You're awfully quiet this week, Crab.
They're all dumb.
Great
Let them go to
comeback.
war. Let them claim that their religion is the religion.
What
Let
would
God sort it out.
what would America even look like without a Department of Education? I guess
So it would go to the states essentially, but what removing the Department of Education effectively does is it removes the minimum bar that the federal government sets. So
you think it'd be a regulatory thing? Well, not regulatory, but like a minimum standards will be reduced, or
minimum standards could be reduced in places. It would just give people from certain states advantages, which is probably going to be blue states because they're going to focus more on education. So technically, it's against themselves. It's just dumb to do that because if like let's say you're living in like let's say Kentucky, right, where your education system isn't going to be like the highest priority. Then now necessarily you are worse off, and if you're like
well, hold on, Harry, you're talking a bunch of mess in a large swath of this country now.
Well, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
No, you're implying like rural areas basically, and there's a lot of that.
Will do worse because now, if you're doing like a college application to get into school, now the education that standard that you have is no longer the federal standard. So that college might not even accept you because you don't meet the standards that they necessarily set in place.
Yeah.
So it essentially ends up fucking education in the long run.
Ooh.
So that's why you don't want to get rid of your Department of Education. I've heard arguments that it would increase productivity in the schools,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just like, the bar has, like, you could already do that currently. What you're doing while removing that department is just removing the lower bar. You're not increasing the other bar.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been talking about boring political stuff for like 20 minutes, guys.
Yeah, it's facts. Facts.
Trying to
Yeah.
trying to get warmed up, bro.
Like,
Get it warmed
jeez.
up.
Last week I
Mm,
barely talked. Why am I the one talking today?
I remember we're passing the torch to you. Shoot,
I'm just like
I wouldn't even hear.
not talking about a topic. I don't know. The Russian-Ukraine war was kind of gay.
Listen, I was just
Same with
giving everyone a chance to shit on Rogan. You know, that's all I wanted.
Israel,
Oh,
Palestine. It's the same shit. I'm just like,
I like Joe Rogan and all his flaws. I find him entertaining. Used to watch him a lot.
So what do you guys got? Like, I have other things, but we're gonna go into I think I'm just gonna throw political stuff every now and again, so kill the momentum of it. You know.
What do you want to talk about, Sean? What's Sean got?
What Sean got? Not a whole lot of fucking nothing.
Fuck, Sean.
I know, bro.
Listen, I can go
I
on
know.
and on about politics. I just
Please don't. Please don't. I'll come up with something. I gotta be I gotta be inspired.
don't
I
threaten
gotta
me with a
find
great
something.
time.
So how likely do you think the threat of World War III is?
Super unlikely.
Yeah, I'm the same.
What's your reasoning though?
I think people aren't that stupid anymore.
I don't even think it is about people being stupid. I think people know that it's against their self-interest.
Yeah, same thing. Like
No,
the purpose of war is to like take someone else's shit, and if you destroy, there's nothing to take.
Yeah.
plus technology and exposure of everybody has helped produce that. Like, we know more about each other.
I think like good. I think the remilitarization of some like once prominent nations could make that like that could be like a perverse incentive or whatever. Like Japan, other countries like Canada being pressured to militarize, Israel. Like if we're talking motivations from like when war happens, the only people that benefit again is always just like defense contractors. And so I think ultimately if they were to like sort of have some sort of incentive, like they would stand to benefit. And there's a lot of countries that would stand to like that would have like some sort of position or
What does a
reason
militarized
to
Canada look like?
A bunch of moose.
A bunch of
not
mooses.
literally not very impressive. It just we just go to whatever war the US is in, with exceptions. It's cringe.
Do you think the relations between Canada and US will ever like break down? Or do you guys feel like too dependent on the U.S. at this point?
It's not a dependency necessarily. Like it's an economic one, but I think culturally, um, yeah, I don't know. Like there, it'll be. I don't know. It's interesting, like to think about, but I don't think the breakdown would happen from our end. Like obviously,
Well,
like we wouldn't.
for
Canada
sure.
wouldn't just turn the cheek all at once.
For sure, like we could use the
They could, though.
25% tariff, right? Like that's like, kind of antagonizing you guys a bit right now.
Yeah, but the other thing as well is like the saying no to like the pipeline and stuff, like that's about the extent to which we actually have power, and that's like not that, you know what I mean? Like that's just not that
Well, how feasible is it you guys
consequential.
are you guys to like shift over to like Chinese goods over the U.S. goods?
Well, that's a scary thing, and I think it is feasible. But that's like the over reliance dependence. Like if we're gonna have one, because it seems like we will either way, I would prefer that to be the US every time. It just sucks to have like a movement or a motivation to like obviously I don't know, that just the nationalist piece here just like doesn't really make sense to me.
What do you mean?
Like just the populism movement is just so like the America First thing, how it has to like negative like just the amount of like it's just so gluttonous in my opinion. You know, like it feels very like, okay, I get it, prioritize your own well-being, stop all wars, but why does it have to include like antagonizing or vilifying your allies? I don't get that. That's what I think is frustrating and kind of like hard to watch ultimately.
Yeah, I could agree there.
So fucking stupid.
Motherfucker's gonna force a draw.
Dude's making us do all the work while he plays chess right now. Crazy.
Yo, you motherfuckers so boring. You're like, oh,
We're talking
hey.
politics because Mr. Crab can't come up with a fucking conversation topic, so
Let's talk about Melanie Cosmic Fox being a fucking pedophile.
Who the fuck is that?
Go on.
Ninetales.
State your
Oh,
case.
I don't-
Lay
know
out your
anything about
case.
that.
Lay out your
She-
case.
She simultaneously loves children and hates children. Way too much on
Go-
both ends.
Go on.
There's no way that's all
You gotta, yeah, you gotta lay out a case
I'm
here.
just presenting for that game of chess. Okay, so she holds the view that children should be allowed to have access to corn in some kind of weird sense that they're going to do it anyway. Let's make one that's suitable for children. And there's literally no corn suitable for children. So that's one weird fucking take. She also thinks that it's okay for children to be engaging in sexual activity.
Sorry, what was
And
that? It's what for what?
she also thinks it's okay for children to be engaging in sexual activity.
Okay.
Can you define that a bit more? Like, is she talking about like teenagers?
She's talking underage, below the age of
Wait.
consent children.
By the way, are you citing
That's
the
technically
conversation I had with her on
teenagers, but-
Sarah's?
No, oh yeah, the conversation you had with her that she's had previously with other people.
We might as well just fucking pull it up. We might. Oh
I don't
shit!
want to watch.
Actually,
I don't want to watch her. She's fucking.
Yeah.
She's so retarded.
Yeah. Do you really want to watch that, Neve?
it's not that I really want to watch it. I just feel like the claim should be tied to the words.
And I'll give you 5 minutes of it. Fuck.
But
Do you remember
also
which stream it was?
I might have it.
I feel like
Okay,
Travis
you
is
probably
making a
do.
bad case here.
Making a bad case. What's a bad case there? About
Well, you're just
her
not. I don't.
simultaneously thinking it's okay for underage children to consent to sex when they're below the age of consent, and thinking it's okay to give porn to children.
I'm just saying.
How is that a bad
you're
case
not,
that
you're
she's
not presenting the shit.
Okay, you present it better.
Listen, you made the claim. Why would I present your claim better?
Well, don't refute the claim then.
I'm not refuting.
Unless you have a
I'm
refutation.
just saying you're making you're making a hard line claim without a lot of like backing.
That sounds like a challenge,
That's
Hornet. Why don't
all-
you show me
that's
how to do
all
it better?
I'm
Why don't you show me how to do it better, Hornet?
That's all I'm
You.
saying. Okay.
If it didn't, okay, if there was someone else not with okay, so anyone else in this circumstance, you wouldn't allow it. You would say, okay, where's the evidence? What specifically? So yes, obviously I'm inclined to believe you because I was in that conversation. I have my
I'm
own
waiting to
beliefs,
pull
but I
up the
feel like you
evidence.
should make the case.
Didn't you say you were pulling up the clip?
The burden of proof is on.
You said I said I was gonna pull it up, and you're like, I might have it. The fuck?
I'm trying. Well, I'm trying to look for it actually.
I
I
feel like
think
I'm in
actually though
very big-
it might be a membership video too.
Just tell me which one it is.
I'm looking. So
Okay.
Well, if that was said, it's not necessarily a direct link, but it's heavily implied from those two statements you said that came from this person's mouth.
Yeah, well, if these like her main two things that she stands on.
Oh, really? So it's like a thing. She's
Yeah,
stated
it's like
it
it
multiple
seems
times.
to be a theme.
Kind of like
Which is
food
fucking-
shops.
Yeah, but worse. Because food
It's
shops
more-
was just
I,
she was just fucking paper children.
It was more blatant.
Yeah.
I don't know the way the food shop describes some of that shit, bro. I don't know if it was just paper children, but that might just be me.
Yeah, but Ninetales actually says that she talks to kids
Oh.
when she has these arguments
Oh.
about I've talked to them.
oh my god, I'm trying to think of what the actual context was for the discussion, so I know how to look for it in the title.
There's no
I
way.
think it was off topic from memory.
Fuck, what was the
There's no way.
context? What led us into that conversation? Fuck, why can't I remember that?
Anyone in chat remembers?
No,
Let us
who
know.
cares? It's I'll stand on it. I don't give a fuck.
Well, you made a claim.
I honestly don't care.
and,
Leave your kids around her and find out.
Well, we don't have to take it that far, okay?
I'm not making a fucking documentary on her. I'm not making a fucking manifesto.
Dude, this is so weird. Why can't I?
She's a fucking creep.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Who also would have been? Oh, you know who has it? Flow State does, because he was
Yeah, good
on
luck
the whole
finding
time.
that.
Yeah.
Good luck finding that.
Well, we'll be looking. It's not that I disagree with what you're saying. I want you to make the case. That's why I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
listen, I'm just
Yeah,
Do you need the evidence of her saying that or him making the link?
Okay, let's just completely erase the fact that we know this and we've seen it, and I don't give a fuck about showing evidence. Let's just say, hypothetically, if there was a mentally ill person who advocated for these two things simultaneously, what do you think the odds are that they've got a folder that they wouldn't want the feds to see?
100%.
I'm not gonna be
I won't
that
even-
crazy and say 100%, but yeah, pretty high. I would say like somewhere in the 75%.
Well, think about this. Imagine you saying that and then listen to yourself and what would you think?
Imagine me saying I would be sus as fuck about me, but
There you go. That's all I need, dumb.
Oh
Argument
shit!
over.
I found it. I think.
Yeah, that makes it even worse that like she doesn't think it sounds bad. Like the fuck. Okay, do you want me to screen share it or are you gonna screen share it, Neve?
No, I didn't find it.
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
I found
is why
Flo
you-
reviewing a portion of this.
God.
Shut your butt.
By the way, if you're not subbed up to Sean Gaming, go do that.
No longer Sean Gaming. It's Sean D, baby. I took
Sean
off the game.
D.
That's right.
D
It's
baby.
we-
Is that your rap
Weezy
name?
and-
No,
No,
not D,
it's-
baby, you jackass.
What's up, D baby?
No, Sean D. It's an old nickname I used to have.
Throw up some gang signs for me.
I wish I could, but my camera's broke.
Another one of those baby rappers, huh? That's you?
Mm-hmm. Nah, bro.
D
Nah.
baby.
Not D, baby, you dipshit.
What did you say, Sean D baby?
Sean D, but I added baby as like a
As
flourish.
as a turn of phrase.
Really
As a
call-
turn
Oh,
of
okay.
phrase.
You were calling Hornet baby. Okay, that makes.
I
it
mean,
less gay.
I wouldn't. Look, you can call me gay all you want, bro. It don't bother me. I'll swallow that cock, whatever it is.
Yo.
Oh,
Fuck.
Is that not okay? Is that not okay? Do I have to end the stream?
No. No, we've said worse on here.
Oh, okay, just checking. I'm a newbie.
Just don't be dropping slurs and we're good to go.
I never use those. Come on.
Oh, would Prawn have it? No, Prawn wasn't.
Dave is saying he can't find a channel for Sean the baby.
Man, Dave, get the hell, man, ban him. Oh, he's a
honestly,
mod.
it probably doesn't matter that much. Sarah's probably in your chat right now, Hornet.
What?
He's
Bitch,
streaming right now.
the link. Oh, is she?
I think so.
Wasn't she in his chat just before?
She was in my chat. She dropped by, said hi. I don't think she's watching though. Maybe. I don't know,
Oh.
maybe.
Let's get down to business.
Anyway,
Yeah, we're-
I don't need to go outside to verify that the sky's blue. I just know. Same shit. I just fucking know.
You just know.
So what other streamers can we talk shit on?
You just know.
What
I
other
just know
So
that
what
her
other
as a PE teacher would be problematic.
I think it was probably super like I'm sure the stream was kind of just radioactive after the fact. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they probably just both scrubbed it.
So what other streamers can we talk
Listen.
shit on?
In case they got a strike or something, which I wouldn't blame them for because that was some sus as shit from a conversational perspective.
I don't know.
There's this gay streamer I know called D Baby.
D baby.
Nah,
Stop it.
yeah.
Hello.
Shit.
We all simultaneously hit Flo's panel right now and ask him.
Let's just have a look what Flo's doing.
Bruv.
He might copyright strike you. Be careful.
He won't. He's a pussy.
Honestly,
Cock Asian stocks watch. Fuck that guy. Honestly, what? Hornet?
Flo would do it for the fucks of it. But it would be pretty funny, so I wouldn't blame him.
I am going to.
Lawrence Southern went before Parliament about the Russia stuff. What do you
Dude.
mean?
You should watch it.
No, I will not. I refuse to.
Why not?
Because it's more gay politics.
Oh god, dude. Then give us something that's substantial and we don't all agree on, dude.
You didn't agree with the Mel take.
I
You said I made a bad. I made a bad
Which
case.
sorry,
I
which
just-
Mal take?
I just said you made a bad case. I agree with you, but the case is bad.
And you didn't show me how to make a better one. You're a bad friend.
Listen,
Bad friend.
just pull up the clip.
You're like,
and
hey,
we're good to go. But the clip doesn't exist, so maybe we're just making it up.
Maybe you're making it up. So how shit was the fucking Tyson Jake Paul fight?
Dude.
That shit was the biggest trash I've seen in so long.
God damn it, dude. This is why I don't like watching boxing anymore.
I honestly would have rather see the Resto Speakeasy fight happen.
I mean, is that still happening? Are we getting anything on that?
No, he
Resto, I
never
know
sent the
you're
contracts.
watching.
Easy never sent contracts. Easy's a fucking loudmouth bitch who doesn't stand on his shit.
Who speak easy?
Your fucking ex-boyfriend. Your daddy. And your twin.
I miss him so much. Yeah.
Do you miss your twin one?
Nah, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, miss your twin.
I'm good.
I do need to wake up super early tomorrow, so I won't be out much longer.
Okay, Nave.
Fuck do you have to wake up early?
I have to go to the dentist before
What up,
work.
Lulu?
You can always talk about free will.
No, never. I'd rather bash my head into this monitor right now.
Free will, consciousness, tariffs.
Listen, we have exhausted that tariff conversation so much. Like I don't think we can hit any angles anymore with tariffs.
About. I mean, the way we talk about shit in fucking Discord, damn, I feel like we've exhausted every goddamn topic there is.
Well,
Listen, but the people haven't heard it. So if you want to relive
I
it,
know. I'm
we
not
can
relitigating free will.
if
I
Yeah,
don't-
what do you got against free will when the fact it doesn't exist? Bitch.
I'm not biting that.
We're not.
There's no such thing as free will. Come
No
on.
one's
And you don't have a
biting
choice.
the bullet. Crap.
I
You
don't
guys
care.
act like you have will. You
As
don't.
long as I think I have free will, I'm good.
So you have delusion.
Sure.
Well, Neve does have delusions.
Sure.
Oh my
she's
God.
full delusion. But you know free will doesn't exist, John. I already
Can we
convinced you.
watch? Can we watch the Dragon Age Veilguard compilation, please?
The what?
The what?
Watch it. You have to see how bad the Dragon Age game was. It's YouTube.
What?
Oh,
Is that shit you made me watch yesterday that was so boring?
yeah, but you can find a better video. It's just funny.
What's it called?
Dragon Age Veilguard.
Dragon Age. Veilguard. Are you specifically looking for dialogue?
You could watch anything you wanted.
Or what's that crap you made me watch yesterday then?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Here, vegetables. Thank you. So, I'm non-binary.
I thought you might
Do people
Neve,
on
what do you
stream?
think, Neve, what do you think about non-binaries? Do they exist?
My position on non-binary is that because I don't have any shared feelings, I obviously haven't come to any conclusions. So
Are you sure you haven't?
I can't relate, right? So how can I speak to the validity of something I don't?
I might jump on Twitter real quick and have a look at some of your comments and responses about non-binary issues. Real quick. Are you is that your take now, or is that the take you've always had?
I think I'm pretty consistent with that.
Okay.
Uh,
I'll take your word.
Do I think it's valid? I don't know. It's not my experience. Gender abolition doesn't make any sense to me.
Steel man,
Actually,
steel man it, Neve. Steel man it for us.
no, I asked you to do it the other day. You couldn't. So
Listen, we're not discussing the other day. I'm saying, can you steel man it?
It's impossible to be non-binary. You're either going to express as one or the other. Maybe masculine but more feminine, feminine but more masculine. Yeah, or you're gonna be fluid between the two binaries, but
Listen,
you can't be non-binary.
can you steel man non-binary? Crap.
No, I can't.
What even is it? I don't even know what to steal, man. It's not good.
It's just weird people who don't like a binary, so claim to be outside of it, when really they're always going to be inside of it. They're just to one side or the other. Unless I see someone with a mini skirt, a wife beater. Oh damn it! I'm describing Daisy Duke. Nah, ignore what
I
I'm saying.
thought you were describing the Irish.
Hornet, you steal man non-binaries.
I
Go
can't.
on, go.
I can't, but I know I'm biased, so I've accepted it.
You're bi.
You bias for non-binaries?
Against a non-binary. So that's why I'm just like I can't steel man it. So obviously I'm biased somewhere. I don't know where my
Non-binary
bias
is an umbrella term for gender identities that are not exclusively male or female. Non-binary people may identify as both a man and a woman, somewhere in between or completely outside of these categories.
What the hell would even be in between?
Non-binary has an umbrella term that encompasses other identities such as agender, what the fuck, bigender, genderqueer, or gender fluid.
is agender not having a gender.
Non-binary people use many different pronouns, and the pronouns they use can change over time and across environments. You should always use the pronouns a person tells you to use so they're appropriate for them.
I feel like it's still working within a binary. It's just saying I'm not that.
Well, some non-binary people also identify as transgender. Not all non-binary people do. Okay. Non-binary identities have been recognized for millennia by cultures and societies around the world. Some non-binary people undergo medical procedures to make their bodies more congruent with their gender identity. In the US, approximately 1.2 million LGBTQ adults identify as non-binary. Really?
But you're non-binary, so are you just trying to become more ambiguous at that point? Like,
No.
Is that the goal behind the surgery? I don't know.
No, I don't think the surgery is even necessarily a thing. Like, I think it's just people.
You said that some of them.
I just googled this.
Yeah, some of them get surgery. So, like, what is the goal behind getting surgery as a non?
I would assume this is like maybe it's getting in the ballpark like someone who's like more androgynous, like they don't want to either appear one or the other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you go for a middle ground kind of thing, like.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like, I think it's like to neutralize secondary sex characteristics for some sort of middle ground, but that's not all of them, I guess.
It's weird.
It seems like they've ditched the non-binary is trans thing, though. Like, non-binary people can be trans. I don't think that is.
So trans people are non-binary then, because they're between two genders.
No, because I regard myself as binary trans.
I don't believe in self-ID, Neve.
Sorry.
And neither do you, so.
No, I say binary trans very deliberately.
Yeah, but they said non-binary could be between. They're within the two genders. They're between the two.
No, but binary means two. I recognize it as such. So I'm transitioning from one to the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's going from one to the other. Yeah.
Yes, binary. Two.
She's still one of the. She's either one or the other. She's not both.
Or none. That's my belief. An ambivalence to those two, I don't believe, is like you could conflate that with trans. People are trying to say that trans is you don't identify with the sex that you were born as. But if you're non-binary and you're like partially do, then doesn't that contradict that? Like if you're whatever bigender or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so
I don't know.
Dude,
We have
I don't even know what bigender is, like, to be 100%.
I think there's more utility in the terminology that's like talking about your orientation than there is about your gender.
Listen, as a cis white male, it's an abomination.
white. You're not fucking white. Hornet
Sounds
is not
white.
white.
Oh, now
Sounds
I'm
like-
not white.
sounds white
Now
to
I'm
me.
not white, you motherfucker.
Okay, anyway.
He's transracial.
Let me appropriate it, Crab. Just let me appropriate it. I can self ID as white.
You can't. You're not allowed to. I
Yes,
told
he
you
is.
this is this is see you next Tuesday part deuce. Duo? What the how the fuck do you say it?
Dos.
Dose.
Doesn't the majority of Hispanic people check white on the little thing card, whatever?
Job application.
Why would they do that?
It's because they want more opportunities and privilege. Come on now.
Yeah.
So that would be the worst way to do it, to make themselves underrepresented in the census. It would be terribly stupid.
Well, being Hispanic is not a race, so yeah. And you're not gonna. And do you really want to be native? Like,
I don't know. Let's
that's
keep watching.
That's a hard box to check.
Let's keep watching. Personally, I don't care if people
Let's
are
continue with the
non-binary.
video. Non-binary people suck. They're attention-seeking fucktards. Let's go.
Let's go.
Lonesome. Please, you think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee? You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart. Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee.
Hey, Juan Valdez.
You murdered my family.
Bitter and sweet, you called that blend. Like a kiss goodbye. So, what would a first kiss be?
Honey and lavender cream. Sweet. Intriguing. And you? How would you describe it?
Holy shit.
What?
This is medieval ho shit.
There's a date, Sam.
First kisses?
That's all
been a while.
BioWare games.
I might need
Is
a
this
refresher.
the first time you're realizing this?
I see.
Mass Effect started it.
Adventurous life.
Yeah.
Snake's nose. She's still
I think
holding
the
movie in her other
talking
hand.
components in Mass Effect, I tried to get out of them as fast as possible.
Proud.
Every time.
Ah, shit. They're still holding it. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Pulling
Forward.
above.
Oh,
Oh yeah, did Fred just shoot someone?
Marv. Tradition in the Lords
No.
of Fortune from one
It's
of our
pepper
old
spray.
mates, Barv. Good guy.
Okay,
Most of
never
us, our
mind.
plans went sideways a lot.
When I popped into the Discord earlier, you guys were talking about that, and I was like, what the
There's not
fuck?
always time
I
for
mean, do
big,
you guys want to
drawn-out
talk about that?
apologies.
Because we could talk about
So
that.
when one
Nah, I
of
don't
us screws
care.
up and we know we've screwed up, we do a quick 10 to
I think he
apologize.
overreacted.
Pulling above.
Do you think he was justified in
There we
spraying
go.
that woman in the face?
If she had acted like he didn't even okay, so first and foremost, her intentions were bad, right? But nothing in the video conveyed that intention. So he guessed and got lucky. So by and large, I would discourage people just like spraying someone the minute they come to your door. the minute you just may have benefit.
Well, the thing is, he knew,
Especially a woman.
he knew she was there though, and he had that thing ready to open that door and get her, and she had no time to react. So he could have just
Yeah.
stayed in his house and called the police, and that would have been
Like,
over.
I like, and I don't mean to be sexist, but I feel like she doesn't seem overly threatening versus like, okay, I could maybe be more sympathetic if it was a man.
You know,
I reckon fuck that bitch. You roll up at my door, I don't care if you're 2 foot tall, whatever. You dox me, roll up at my door, I'm fucking doing whatever I want.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did he know that part? I don't think he knew that part.
Is she hanging around outside asking
Yeah.
people?
Yeah, like
if
how
it's-
could he have known, right?
He was out. She was outside asking about him. To be fair, for like an hour apparently.
Yes. Like, did you look at the justifications for her going over there? Yet?
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Fuck her.
Well,
Like,
I think if
personally,
you're a
I don't.
delivery person, I think you'd have a different position on that. But
Nah, like this, you're talking about a dude who's like notoriously hated by a good portion of society. The amount of fucking like death threats and bullshit and people playing fucking games that there'd be with him. You're rolling up at his door. He's not gonna fucking greet you. He's gonna be fearful or fucking paranoid. Like,
Well, if we're to
use
believe,
your brain. Don't be a fucking dumb cunt.
if
yeah,
we're
but why would we sympathize with? Why would I sympathize with like violence?
You don't have to, but if you know the outcome to something before you initiate what you're doing, then fucking suck eggs. Sucks to
Wait,
suck.
how would that? How would I anticipate being attacked by knocking on someone's door if I wasn't acting aggressively?
She knew that
How could I anticipate that?
it was gonna be confrontational.
Sure.
She deliberately went out of her way to be in a hostile situation. So eat shit, bitch. Like
Who made it
get peppy.
hostile?
She did. She's the one who's putting herself in that situation. She rolled it up at his front door.
just rolling up on someone's door.
Well, what if
style?
what if she just knocked on the door and said, "Hey, I think the last video you did was stupid, but that warrant getting sprayed in the face."
I'm not saying.
What if that's all she was saying? Would you
I'm not saying he's a
would you still
hero
say
for
he was
doing it.
justified?
I'm not saying he's a hero for doing it, but I'm saying that it wouldn't have happened if she didn't do what she did. So she needs to take some ownership for her own fucking actions.
And I think the justification for her even being over there was really weird and weak. Something about
Go ahead.
something about what she was trying to check to see if they were sending like boxes full, like little
Yeah, if people were pranking him. She wanted.
Yeah,
to
like
see.
they were pranking him. She wanted to like know if they were actually doing that or something.
Yeah.
It was really weird the way she was describing it, like she was lying.
But that sounds very
Yeah.
likely.
That doesn't sound honest.
No, she was making up excuses to be over there and start shit.
I don't know. I think acting on someone's docs is probably the shittiest thing possible. Like definitely, but unless they're like mobilizing in a particular way, like this was just some disgruntled woman, right, trying to make a point.
Well, they both live in the same community, so I don't know how much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's Nick Fuentes. From the shit he said, he's some fat, short, blue-haired, fucking nose ring bitch rolls up at his door. What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know.
You know, I'll just say that he probably could have handled that better, but I'm not mad that he did it.
Do we know what state he's in? Like what laws? What do the laws dictate? Like, are they partial to anyone or?
Let's not say it online because. But let's just say his state does have castle doctrine. So.
What does that mean?
He's allowed.
Means he could have popped a bullet in it.
Well, not a bullet. You gotta use reasonable force still.
That would have been reasonable.
I don't think that's reasonable at that point.
What element does him taking her phone add to it?
Is that theft?
That's theft. But,
Very obvious. Yeah.
But the phone was returned to the police officer, and the police officer gave the phone back to the lady. So.
Yeah, there's still the part of we don't have with Fuentes' statement about any of this to round this out a little better.
He'd be smart not to though. Like if he had any opportunity to not publicize it, like he doesn't want to politicize his doorstep any more than he already has. I imagine.
Was she using that phone to record him?
Yeah.
I mean, it was on, so clearly.
I would have taken it too. It's evidence. I wouldn't have wanted her to delete the video of what happened and how it went down.
Mm.
I don't think you can do that though. At least not under.
You'll get away with doing some shit in certain situations.
Yeah.
I would be weary about him doing that. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say him deleting it, but that would obviously just work against him if he believes he's in the right. So yeah, I don't know.
Without the video evidence, she could have just been like, "Oh, it was just a door knocking. I didn't realize it was his place." And then he sprayed me for no reason.
I just actually think it's harder to create an alibi, especially when something escalates so quickly and you're like, you know what I mean? Like she couldn't even. Clearly, what did we say? She said she was there like seeing if people were acting on his docs information or something, like some prank. Like clearly that sounds like some shitty alibi. You know what I mean? Like it's like
She's
some post hoc rationale.
she's acting on his docs information, wanting to see if people are acting on his docs information. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Dave, the police report just stated that the phone ended up in the house and was returned later. That's all it says. It doesn't say he kicked it in. It doesn't say he snatched it.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Neve, you just muted.
I know.
Neve.
Oh.
Why? I said what I wanted. I said what I said.
Oh, it kind of cut off at the end. I wasn't sure you finished.
I'm glad the Lords of Fortune have Tarsh's back.
Oh, Tarsh isn't the first non-binary member of the Lords.
Really?
It was a little before your time, but Horlicks was one of ours. Huh. Bastard looked better than I did in a dress or pants. And out of them, too.
Any reason you can't just apologize?
Sometimes people say, oops, sorry, and hope that fixes it. But they just want to get the whole thing over with. Trust me, I know. But pulling a bath, you sweat a little. Makes you think about it a little more. Shows the other person you mean it.
What if they mean it when they say they're sorry, though?
And that's the other reason. Some people mess up and get all dramatic. They make it about them. Oh, you know, I didn't mean it right. I'd never do that on purpose. They feel so bad about it that it's on everyone else to smooth
Listen,
it over.
I don't know if
that
that sparked an idea in anyone else's mind. But if
I'm not
chat-
saying. Hey, I'm not saying anything.
I'm just saying it sparked something in my mind, and
You know what? You know what I just thought of?
For those that know.
I think the utility in using the word transition only works if you're talking about it through a binary lens, because then you're like, you know, the transition piece obviously means from like point A to point B, right? But if you're not, if there's no landing point,
that's why I can't.
then just transition work, and it obviously is in the best interest of these like activist types to try and make that ambivalent and say no, it just means you're leaving your assigned gender or some shit. But like,
What you're talking about is a binary, right?
Like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Back to video.
Is it assigned gender or is it assigned sex at birth?
Side sex at birth, right? Because yeah, they say the assumption is like we choose our genders, I guess.
Or discover.
But not even I believe that. So
technically you'd discover your gender, wouldn't you? You wouldn't choose it because apparently it's not a choice.
But if you discover it and somebody discovers it for you, that I guess maybe would be why they assign. You know what I'm saying? Like the assigned portion.
Are we exploring?
Like this is what you were defaulted to. You defaulted to your genitals, which makes sense, but like, I don't know. I also think that the use of that language, at times was really supposed to like benefit or to like destigmatize.
I got a question.
Things for trans people, but I think it had the opposite effect, personally.
I got a question.
What?
Asked me.
You seen whose stream was it the other day? Sarah's stream. And Mel was on it. and Mel was describing women as cis women and trans women as women.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do people think about that shit? Like it's
I
like
I think it's crybilly cringe bullshit. If you think cis is offensive, then you don't respect trans
no,
people's
but it's
genders
like
to get fucked.
no. I don't think it's crybilly bullshit. I think it's why do people why do you have to define women as cis women so trans women can be called women? Why can't you just call if a trans woman is a woman, why the fuck can't they all be women?
Okay, so
Why?
this is okay. The word cis woman, rather than to say biological woman, I mean the primary utility is that it's easier to say.
Why do you need to state someone's biology if you're only talking to them as like regarding their gender? What like, do I have to say? You're a fucking trans woman at every turn. Trans woman. Like, do I have to use that, or
Well,
can I
yeah,
just be like a decent human
well, yeah,
being?
but
And call
then you would be making my side there.
no, why do I have? Why do no? You're not
No, then
because
sorry. If you're saying, go ahead.
Mel was making a declaration on someone's sexual organs by saying cis woman. Should that same like if we took that same approach with trans women, like that's seen as offensive apparently. Why can't we just call Sarah a woman and Mel a woman? Why do you have to make that defining addition to to what she is?
I feel like it's always been since they refer to them as trans women, you have to like do the same shit and just call them cis women.
Yeah, exactly. Either use both or use neither.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah. I agree.
Oh, I actually kind of see what you're
just
saying.
Just call them both women. I could give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's
Yeah,
I think it's like the co-opting of the word and like the attaching like what the prefix to the situation is somehow attacking their gender, and it's like you don't even have any gender ambivalence. Like
well, not so
you
much
don't
attacking their gender. I see it as
you don't see yourself as trans. So what is the language that I'm using? How does that impact your internal sense of like the way you experience your gender? I don't get that.
yeah, I just don't see it. I don't see it as attacking their gender because if gender is a social construct and gender is all these other things and being a woman is just a gender and it's a gender expression, then why the fuck do you have to add cis in the front to make this fucking like you need people to know that they've got different genitalia to you? Why does that even matter if gender is just a fucking expression? It shouldn't be added at all. It's retarded.
I think in
Just being a stupid cunt.
highly like liberalized places, I think that's probably where the utility is, because like the only utility would have is like that it would have is like talking about circumstances that like trans women obviously wouldn't experience. So like menstrual cycles, birth outright, and do you know what I'm saying? Like things that would actually require a uterus.
Why does she have to say that for that person?
Well, no, I'm just like, can I finish? I'm just saying like but the assumption there should just kind of be obvious. Like I think we as human beings should recognize that if I'm talking about birthing in the context of like women or female, then I'm probably talking about people who are capable of birthing. And then I don't know. And then there's the whole trans man thing in there. But I like
it's honestly it's a deliberate attempt to otherize the person.
Yeah.
Which would be the same thing as if we called every trans woman instead of woman.
Instead of woman, yeah.
It's just
the opposite.
It's trying to otherize.
Yeah.
But I think that makes sense to do that.
To do what? Call them cis women?
No, trans women. I think it makes sense to make that distinction.
Well, yeah, it would make that sense to make that distinction and not the other, because that's something extra beyond the concept of a woman.
Norm, right? So you don't want
to. Like if you were in a discussion with someone, saying the other person is a trans woman gives that extra context that maybe they aren't fully 100% understanding the concept if you're talking about feminine shit.
Listen, I just don't
But
want
it's
to.
still
I feel
authorization.
like that's just extra words that I have to add into my shit. So I'm just gonna call them women, both on both sides. So
Okay, but you're not offending me by saying, okay, me specifically, I'm not a good example here, but like, you're, I don't fucking know, man. This shit is actually, the more we talk about this, the more convoluted and frustrated I think it is.
I
Like,
don't need
more
to say that
frustrating
you're a
it
trans
is.
woman. I don't care what's between your legs. I don't give a flying fuck.
But I think, see, this is where the utility of using the word cis women actually comes in, because I think cis women do in some circumstances.
Why is there
I
utility
think,
there? What?
huh? Why?
What's the
Because
utility?
okay, because it's it would obviously, because when you're saying it seems silly to be saying trans women, or cis women, whatever, back and forth, and you're saying like the ire whatever is undeserved or regardless, like I in this situation I have to be able to like make the distinction between trans women and cis women, and I'm to be able to tell you that yes, it probably makes sense the way from a utility perspective, but I think cis women get pissy about it.
Well, yeah. If
So
Mel
right
was describing
now,
herself
maybe
as a
right now
trans
it
woman,
makes sense for me to have that word. You know what I mean?
if Mel was describing herself as a trans woman, Sarah wouldn't have been pissed off about that. But she was calling herself a woman and calling Sarah a cis woman. So I can understand the offense there because women have been women for fucking millennia, and now women in Mel's fucking retarded smooth brain head, women aren't women anymore because some males are becoming women. So now the males who are becoming women are the women, and women who were born female are cis women, and that's just it's super retarded.
But that is like that is a super disingenuous interpretation of what's actually happening.
No, I'm talking about what Mel said and what Mel's saying. That's how I brought this thing up.
I know, but anyone drawing that conclusion, I think, is just disingenuous to say that that's like. Anyways, you should just keep going.
have you
I don't
guys
think so. I don't think it's disingenuous.
have you guys heard about the trans wars?
Some people.
What?
Trans wars. That was wild.
What?
Canadian trans wars.
Like actual war?
The trans wars.
Maple syrup.
Oh man,
I'm lost.
Neve, do you want to describe the trans wars for us, please?
the Canadian trans wars.
The Canadian trans war, please. I think people need to hear about the Canadian trans wars.
Unironically, it was like, I feel like it was like me, Mel, and Rachel are like literally like three sides to a fucking coin, or three sides to a coin.
Three sides.
No, I'm saying like we represent like I think we represent the idea that the trans people are not a monolith, and I actually, as much as I have like ire towards them, I think that's important. But yeah, I think like Rachel borders on, like populism, full right wing retardation, and then Mel couldn't be any more polar opposite, like left progressive, not even progressive. I hate using that word in this context. Like literal, like bordering on communist Marxism. And then I'm somewhere in the middle, right? Like that shit was funny. But yeah, I think they're. I don't know. I think in that situation, obviously the Canadian context applies something. It applies like a bit of whatever to it, but like I don't know. Just yeah, there's a whole thing. You should just watch it. I don't know. We should just talk about it. You should just watch it if you want
Watch the trans wars.
to. Yeah, you might as well.
What the hell?
The back and forth isn't that long, anyways.
I don't know. I just heard maple syrup. I better see some syrup.
We need a Rachel versus Melanie. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Potentially. I mean, I'm of the opinion Mel is like one of the worst debaters. Like, I don't think she could stick to Like
No, she's
she
dumb as
doesn't
fuck.
engage. She doesn't engage. Like
And I wasn't saying what you thought I was saying in that super chat. She actually genuinely said in an argument we were having that
it's the one with
babies
the flow
aren't.
state. It's the one with flow state and Sarah.
I understand. I understand that. She was saying that babies, she doesn't consider them to be an individual or anything of value until the umbilical cord's cut.
Wait, what?
But I still made you incorrectly, or
Yeah, what she actually said was way worse than what you tried to steal, man.
oh, I thought my steel man still. I think it encompassed it.
Until the umbilical cord is cut.
It's the blame your something UN something. Who's driving this thing? Is it Hornet or a Crab?
Crab's driving this right now.
Shut your.
It's right when the open panel opens up and like Rachel's on there.
Was Mel there first, or no, she wasn't.
Oh. I'm just gonna have to say I'm gonna need to bow out, guys.
Oh yeah.
Getting tired, old man?
Nah, I just gotta. I got some news. I got some news. I gotta get up in a little while. Gotta get some sleep.
True. Yeah.
I thought I was gonna be able to go all night, but last minute thing here.
Yeah. Can understand that.
All right, Jen.
Rachel.
Oh, no problem.
This isn't about.
Boy.
Go.
Canada is headed.
Sub up to
Go
D-Baby.
back.
D-Baby at YouTube.
Can you shut the fuck up with that D-Baby bullshit? Sean D. Gaming Channel.
Yeah,
I play old games and shit. That's it.
You play old games and shit. You play retro stuff. Like
Pretty much just retro stuff.
Yeah.
I might play some new stuff here and there, but nothing like I won't play nothing like brand new.
Yeah, if you're not.
But you know, I like reminiscing, reminding myself how fucking old I am.
If you're not subbed up, go do that.
Right.
Brava.
Later, guys.
You stream every day.
Oh, bullshit. Bye.
Later, pussy.
Stand about that.
I understand everything.
It has nothing to do about
Go to the start. Go to the start.
The start of what?
The start of this back and forth.
Where you said, I don't like you, Rachel.
No,
Super chat.
that's not even the beginning of this fight. We're obviously already
Isn't it?
in the heat of it. No, it's not.
But you're not on panel there. And then you come on panel.
No, this is what because I left and I unplugged my modem back.
Okay.
And came back, yeah. So I was here earlier.
You're a stupid dum-dum. Okay, about
Grand Wars.
fucking. Yeah.
Move. Yeah, there you go. That's what it was. When I came in and they were about to get into the
It
topic.
would probably be a good financial move.
Yes, it would. I'm gonna go get a banana, Finkel.
Hello.
I
Stop
have the
me.
stream volume
Hi,
down
Nee.
lower.
I'm gonna go get a banana.
How are we?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh,
Um,
you're my favorite liberals.
I just had. Speaking of liberals, I just had a question for Rachel.
Yeah.
Rachel, kind of unrelated, but I wanted to ask you this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I planned on coming up on the panel and then I missed it. Just had something happen. But Trump announced that he will be tariffing Canada's imports by 25%. I'm curious.
I love it.
Are you okay? So your support for Trump supersedes your support for your own country. Do I understand that correctly?
Oh yeah, way more.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, USA, fuck Canada. Look, we got President Trudeau running.
Damn.
We got Montreal in flames. Burn it down from the Palestinians. Hamas is running down the goddamn streets of Montreal. Trudeau's at Taylor Swift concert.
I got the banana.
I just don't understand. I don't understand it because I think you and I, again, both being trans individuals, we live in a province that, through left-wing ideology enables you and I to live in life in an advantageous, somewhat equal playing fields
Yeah.
more than any other portion in the country, right? And that I think is directly, something that is handed to us through like left-wing ideology.
Hold on, man.
Aside from that, I think there's an element of like patriotism that comes from like the Canadian side of things.
Yeah.
And so I can understand you supporting Trump, but I don't know how you can support Trump in favor of your own country. I think it's kind of disgusting.
He is related to him.
Yeah, Trump's my cousin, but that's beside the point. The whole thing with Canada is we've sold ourselves out to the Chinese. We've got 11 of our MPs that are in bed with the Chinese.
Well, it sounds like you're selling us out to America, right? Because you don't care about your country. You just care about Trump populism. Yes, it is. 100%.
Canadian trans slap fight.
100%. Yeah.
Should we make it a speed?
Can we
date?
save this for a different night and like pay-per-view?
Yeah, well, I'm gone after this. I wanted to ask how you reconcile with
Yeah,
that. But it sounds
pay-per-view,
like you're a
pay-per-view.
traitor to Canada and you're okay with that.
Yeah,
and
I
that's-
don't give a
that's
fuck.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
fuck Canada.
That's
Blame Canada. Fuck Canada.
Rachel. All jokes aside, I think it's disgusting, and I
I
can't
know.
respect
Listen,
that.
I love you. You know what? Let's
Love
make
you,
this
Sarah. Have a
simple.
good rest of your
I
night.
love you, Neve.
Another upset. We got another upset.
She was really getting under your skin with her
It's
replies
so
to what you
fuck.
were saying.
I'm not even kidding. I think I don't like Rachel, but I was
She was
just super
winding you up
cringe.
so good. That was she was spitting. That was cool.
I wasn't even yelling.
Yeah.
I came back. I was triggered as fuck. When I came back, I was.
Yeah.
But no, that's like unbelievably cringe. I cannot condone and support that.
I like you, Rachel. You mean?
I think I should promote the concept of the Manifest Destiny
I don't
2
give a fucking
manifestos.
Hold on. I got to deal with this bitch. Listen,
Hold on, just got
Okay. Rachel. This isn't about liberal politics. Canada is headed with every other red wave in the world right now. We're headed to a conservative government, and that conservative government is going to be nationalistic in opposition to Trump tariffs to protect our economic interest. Retard, what do you not understand about that?
I understand everything.
It has
I
nothing
thought
to
the
do
stream was
about
supposed to
liberal
be about
politics.
men and women.
It is the economic.
let this play
It is
out.
the economic, interest of our entire nation is conservatism, right?
Yeah.
So in that regard, I'm hopping on board because I actually think that social issues. Sorry, first of all, my apologies to
This
the
wasn't
Americans
very.
that are,
We are so happy to have you doing
Politically?
this right now. Go on.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, because
We
you
got
guys were
some
all
heat.
making out and not doing any of this, so that's great. Prior to that, I'm just saying, us headed conservative in Canada, functionally Democrat in the U.S. isn't really a big issue for me because social issues aren't on the table in Canada. What is on the table is nationalistic policies, again, retaliation to economic tariffs that are going to impact the food you put on your table, Rachel. And you're cheering that on. You're the little cheerleady for Trump, for those policies, for your cost of living continually being able to be diminished. Okay.
Yeah. How are you
Okay,
doing?
so your continual
How much is
your continual support for American populism over your own country's interests and the money and the spending power of your own wallet.
Bless America.
Okay. Actual delusion. Actual delusion.
Yes, I love America. God bless America.
Okay. But you don't love yourself or any of the people in your community whatsoever. You don't care about small businesses in Canada. You don't care about, how far your dollar goes. You don't care about the inputs. Like, again, not to dox you, but a lot of the companies in Canada
Way to go, honey.
built on a foundation on our exports, right? So
Can you pause really
just don't
quick?
care about any of this.
What you got?
I may.
Have you
Old Joe is so fucking cringe here. It actually irks the fuck out of me. I hate him too. Yeah, I hate him too.
You wanted to pause to say how much you hate old Joe?
Yes, I did. But also, another thing too is, I did get a little heated because I feel like I was just like not really super coherent about my points. Later on, I was satisfied because Flow State was able to like steelman it. But yeah, in the lead up of like all of this, like yeah, I could have worded it better.
I think
Rachel just doesn't care about your points.
Yeah, I think you were.
Well,
right,
Rachel
but-
doesn't care about my country or my province, and we share the same
Yeah,
province. So I'll
you're
have an issue with
literally
that. It's
trying
kind
to
of
have an
okay.
argument with someone who doesn't give a fuck about the outcome. It's
Yeah, it's a joke.
not beneficial.
No, it's a joke. It's 100% a joke. I don't know how, like, I don't know. I don't feel like it's wrong for me to love my country and to support my country, and for me to, I think, hate people in my country that are actively attempting to drag it into the ground. I don't think I'm wrong for that. I think that makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
I think most people around the world
That's the
feel
reasonable take, but
very similar ways about different people, right? Like,
You're
and this
wrong.
one is a lot. This one again, like if you want to talk about mega Republicans versus Democrats, like I think that one is a little bit more ambiguous. This one is cut and dry. Like we're literally talking about like working against your own interest here. There's no other way to say it. So
Yeah.
13% of their imports are from Canada.
Mexico and China are the top 3, and those are the ones we're hitting with tariff.
Based. Do you know how much of Canadian exports go to America?
60%.
80. No, it's
60%.
Nah, wasn't it like 80?
No, it's like 60. It's like 60%.
$76.88. So 2022.
Oh, even worse. But that's 2022, so I don't know if that's changed that significantly by then.
Is it 2024 data?
Yeah, but you guys won't do retaliatory tariffs, right?
No, because we'd be fucking ourselves even more.
That,
I think
that,
the
the amount of imports that you guys do compared to us, like, yeah, like 14% fucks us, but like 70% of that would legitimately be way too much.
Cool.
Cool.
Hang on. Let me check this. Australian exports by country. I want to see where we're trading to.
You guys trade?
China, Japan, United States, Korea,
No.
Singapore, United Kingdom, India, Malaysia, Thailand.
What do you guys trade in? Like kangaroos?
Yeah. Iron ore, coal, natural gas, gold, wheat, food, live animals, manufactured goods.
It is kangaroos, I told you.
That'd be beef. Beef.
Food and live animals, okay?
You're just jealous that we have enough food to export.
We have food to export.
You don't even have enough food to fucking go around.
We just import, okay? As well.
Because you need to. What's Australia's top imports? Oh, look at my spelling.
I don't think anyone cares what Australia's top imports are. Crap.
List this again. Petroleum, motor vehicles, machinery, electronics, medicaments.
You guys export mostly to China, right?
We import from China, Japan, United States. Yeah. China, they take up a lot of iron ore and coal and stuff like that.
What do you guys send to the US? Kangaroos?
I just used that joke. I literally
Did you literally?
use that joke. What the fuck, Dave?
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
Meat.
Well, Leopard is saying your mic is really low.
Oh, I was phrasing away from the mic for a second. That's my bad.
Oh.
Optical, photo, technical, and medical apparatus, pharmaceutical products. We only export 13 billion to America.
It's really not that much. Goat meat, vaccines, anticerotoxins and cultures, and frozen bovine meat.
What do you guys?
You know what bovine is?
What do you guys import from us, though?
Technology.
Imports, not exports. The fuck? Australia imports from the United States. Trading or economics. Nuclear reactors, boilers, vehicles other than railway. So it'd be like, yeah, cars and shit.
Pharmaceutical
Wow.
products as well.
That's the same thing that's the same. Yeah, so we import the same shit as we export.
We have better shit, so you guys have to ask us for our shit. It's like, here, take this.
That's why we send you our shit.
He's like, take this as tribute, and we graciously send you medicine.
My typing. Black box flight recorder. Spray on skin. How about?
Oh, you guys invented that? That's crazy. Too bad that didn't work when it counted. You know, if you know what I'm saying.
Electronic pacemaker. Yo, this is gonna annoy the fuck out of me. Boomerang, what the fuck? This is Aboriginal adventures.
The boomerang's pretty lit.
Postage stamps. The fridge.
Really?
Underwater torpedoes. Electronic drill. Powered flight. Notepad. Feature film. Lifesavers.
Dude, what are those outfits?
Tanks. Hills hoist clothesline. Pacemaker. For like utility cars. Medical application of penicillin. That, I don't know, this kind of wins. That looks awesome.
Look, that's what you would do.
Shepherd casters? What the fuck are they? Atomic absorption.
Electrophotometer, guys.
No, you did. You did not say that. You said thermometer. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Rotary lawnmower. Black box flight recorder. Plastic spectacle lenses. Ultrasound. Boxed wine. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we fucking did. Audio tactile pedestrian.
That's funny. I don't know boxed wine.
Station permaculture. Power boards. Bionic ear. Race cams.
I feel like we're gonna have to fact check a lot of
Dual flush toilets. Embryo freezing.
So like nothing that matters.
Baby safety capsules. Spray on skin. Wi-Fi. Nothing that matters.
Nothing that matters.
Passport security. Anti-flu medication.
This seems biased towards the Australians.
No, you're just so upset now. Google Maps. You were just so fucking upset now because you're like, oh, you guys need us because you don't have anything. Like, fucking motherfucker, you've used like at least 7 things on this list, and there's.
I wonder who. But if we
at
look,
least 2 you wouldn't live without.
I don't know what a digital is, bro. I
because
still
apparently the internet is an essential service.
Listen,
so
it is.
You die without Wi-Fi, bro.
It is.
I don't use Wi-Fi at all.
So Australia, yeah, they do okay. They do okay.
Yeah, it seems biased, but you know, I'm too lazy to fact check all that.
Sounds like you have no argument.
Considered
I'm saying I'm
immigrating
too
to the
lazy
United.
to fact check it. That's my.
Hold on. I gotta go to bed.
What the fuck, Neve?
I know. It's time. I gotta go to sleep. All right.
Listen, just postpone all your responsibilities and stream online.
When do you start work?
Um,
How far away? How long?
listen, it's not about when I start work. It's how much time I need to be ready for work, mentally, physically, and
Yeah, so I
that
want
is
to
going to
know how
require me. That is going to require me to wake up in like 6 hours.
in 6 hours.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you start work in 8 hours?
No, I said I have a dentist appointment. Crap.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yes. So I had to do that before work, and then go to work.
You're going to work after a dentist appointment. That sounds like a bad idea.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me
I don't know.
why.
That's what I thought.
Because if me and Hornet start arguing, we're gonna be here for too long. We need
We're
you
gonna
so we
be
can
we need
both
someone.
equally have someone else we dislike.
We need.
Oh,
a
you
buffer.
guys. Oh, they're gonna miss me.
We
That's
need a
okay.
buffer. And if we don't have
Yeah.
a buffer, then we just end up arguing over.
You're the
God
person who
forbid.
can't help themselves but interject into everything, so it kind of like slows us down.
I'm not even
No,
that
it's okay.
opinionated.
It's okay. We don't need you.
All right. Bye, everyone. Bye, chat. I'll talk
I'm
to
gonna
you
tell
guys
everyone how gay you
later.
are now. Bye.
Go.
Do it, bitch.
Your mom gay, Neve. Mom's gay. So do you think Neve was unhinged for this or what?
No, I actually don't think she was unhinged. I think she's.
You don't?
I think she was making coherent points here. To be 100%.
Oh, she's coherent. She's coherent, but it's super retarded to like jump on a panel, go at someone for something that's completely off topic to the panel, and even though they've displayed that they really don't give a fuck, to like come back and keep going on about it.
Well, that's part of the trans wars, you know.
Yeah, unhinged. It comes with the territory.
It's gonna be irrational, right? Like
It's all part of it. Mental illness and all that.
United States, do you think they would take you?
If I could, then you know what? The one thing that stops me, is that my wealth would be shut in half as soon as I cross the border. The Canadian dollar is.
Oh, well, what difference does it make, right? What difference does it make, right? Because, again, American populism is going to impact your wallet either way. So what difference does it make? You should submit that. You should submit that immigration. No, go to the U.S. Go to the U.S. Go to the U.S. You should move there. You should move there.
Oh,
see if you're go to the U.S. See if your hormone medication will continue to be covered by the government. See if they recognize your gender. Go move to the U.S. Do these things. This is what you're supporting. This is what you're supporting, right? The complete dehumanization.
I can't deal with this.
Well, of course you can, because somebody's putting the hypocrisy of the region.
Can we acknowledge that the energy is completely reversed?
Yeah, kinda. I think Rachel
was on the defensive at first, and now
on the defensive. Wasn't she on the attack?
No, fucking Rachel was like making a joke out of what Neve was saying, and I thought that was a great approach, right? But now it's just like you could tell Neve is getting under Rachel's skin.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean now.
Where like before it was Rachel getting under Neve's skin.
Yeah.
Retardation in your face. You're making it about liberal conservatives. I'm making it about nationalistic interest. America versus Canada. And for whatever reason you want to try and make it blue-red, do that again. It has more to do with that again than again left-right. That's the black and white dichotomy that's grown in your fucking decaying 6-year-old brain.
He's just vibing.
Do you guys know who?
For the vibe.
He looks like a Pablo Escobar. Not Pablo Escobar. What am I thinking of? Like fuck.
Dude, that's a federale. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. This motherfucker looked like he's put some innocent people in small boxes.
Yeah.
Cammy Koopa is?
Nope.
You guys know who Cammy Koopa is?
I don't.
Hold on. If you don't know who Cammy Koopa is, Rachel's a pretty good. She resembles Cammy Koopa quite well.
Sounds like a Nintendo character.
Yeah, it's a Mario character. I thought it was.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
the name. I thought I recognized the name, and I'm like, that sounds like
Rachel,
that,
you
but
should consider being Cammy Koopa for Halloween. Would you consider it?
Yeah, I just need
and
a
if that
proper
doesn't-
ported
and if that
hat.
doesn't work, maybe you could consider giving. a
Neve,
shit
will you
about the
consider
country.
camming up for the rest of this onslaught?
Peach.
No,
We would really
again,
enjoy it more if we could see everybody's facial expressions and really get the most loosh out of you.
to be fair, 90% of the time my camera is on, but yeah.
Yeah, but you're not raging 90% of the time, so
Yeah.
at
Can we
100%
assume
doesn't fucking matter.
you don't have a rebuttal, rage, anything you wanted to say?
I believe.
Well, Rachel, it's inexcusable. It's inexcusable, right, Joe? So she doesn't have. Again, she's just gonna sit here, flap around.
Neve,
not
I
saying
kind of missed
anything.
her opening, so I don't know what really
She
got you
doesn't
all
have an
wound up.
opening.
Pause.
And the only
Did Neve confuse old Joe and Joe Cool?
No.
I just realized that. Like before she left, she was like,
No.
Okay.
Yeah, she was talking about Joe Cool, who was talking in chat.
Okay.
I mean, old Joe, who was talking in chat.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah, old Joe Cool. Well, old Joe's the one who gets up there and tries to like debate with Neve, and then Smokey pays to get him kicked.
Which is based because the trans war needed to happen.
offense that Rachel
Yeah, definitely.
has here is that this is a panel about men's issues, but again, I think the hypocrisy.
You don't know your.
Oh, sorry, I don't
It's
know that
Sarah
you're-
Sells sees
that
a
you're
woman. I
individualistic.
think women have a say
Support
so
is,
here,
just inherently
especially.
hypocritical.
Yeah.
Well, what makes me sad is these are two of my favorite ladies, and they're
Stop
fighting.
it, Sarah. Stop cock
They're
blocking my loot.
fighting. I don't know what to do right now.
Doesn't that go? Doesn't make my argument for me.
No, literally loved Rachel for the longest time until you know what? I thought she was so cool, and I actually didn't. The mega stuff didn't bother me whatsoever. I thought it, aesthetically kind of cringe. Whatever, you do you, sis. What actually bothered me was when the economic policies were presented in the
Lauren,
way
that
that
was
they
a
would
hint.
impact the country you and I both live in,
Yeah.
and you did not turn course.
Lauren's
You tripled
actually a
down,
terrible person
You
when he gets
quadrupled
home.
down, and you're making it very apparent that you do not give a fuck
By
about the country
economic
that
policies,
you
you
live in.
mean
You're
tariffs,
trying to
Neve?
drag it into
Yeah.
the dirt. I love the country that I'm in. I'm very patriotic about
Remember when
Canada.
Canadians
You don't
used to be
care about
polite?
it. We don't have anything in
I
common.
do.
Okay, I
Like
can't
it wasn't that
respect
long
you.
ago.
I can't respect you on that basis. Again, you're like an incestuous parasite in this situation.
This is
okay?
really good,
I don't know how you
yo.
don't reconcile with that. You should reconcile
That's
with
the
that.
meanest
Rachel.
thing a Canadian's ever said. To
Yep.
Yep. The perfect thing that your chat popped up there too. Perfect timing. This is when the trans war really began. This was the Fire Nation attacking, bro. I was ready for it.
Yeah.
Anybody.
True.
Yeah. Now here's the deal. You know why the tariffs are coming in, Neve? You know why? What the president said?
There's really no justification. It's arbitrary again, and I would say that it's not. No,
Said it very
absolutely,
clearly
it's
what
not.
it is. He says Canada stopped the caravans of immigrants, illegal immigrants, crossing the border.
Okay, so Canadian. So
Another
let's
Canadian
be clear.
entered the ring.
Let's be clear. No, let's be clear about the implication, Rachel. Can you identify to me Canadians? Okay, Canadians.
Yeah.
By group in caravans moving south of the border. Please provide me with a situation or a circumstance. I'll wait.
The
Well, that's the language that the president.
Okay, so you can't? Okay, great.
I'm
was
not,
that caravan?
I'm not the border. So
Carriac looked stoned as fuck.
Dude, yeah. Dude, he's like, what the fuck did I just walk into?
Oh, okay. Well, you would think
Yeah.
that if this issue was impacting your financial well-being, that you would have a more grounded reason, rationale, and justification for this retard that you have painted all over your fucking house.
I love the president of the United States.
Oh, this is just
that's
anti-Trump
incredible.
shit.
That's incredible. And literally all politics aside.
Yeah.
All politics aside, I respect America, even if they're, headed in a direction I don't support. I love America. I love my Americans, but again, not more than my own country.
Girl,
I don't think it's just. I don't think it's a respectable, position to have. So.
Oh
that's my
well,
opinion.
that's so much for me. Such to be me. Thank you, Neve. Well, we have.
It literally will. Yeah, it will.
Holy smokes, Joe Cool, what do you think of this? I know you've thought long and hard about this.
I am wise. I know when.
No, I'm actually curious. Joe is also Canadian. Old Joe. Sorry, not you, Joe. The Canadian
thank you.
Joe.
Shit.
I'm curious too. Old Joe, please.
I was.
You would like my input, would you, Neve?
Well, yes. But are you recognizing the point of contention here, or are you just kind of watching and not sure what's going on?
No, I'm recognizing it, but I would like to request a couple things first. But it's clear.
But I'm not going back and forth with you on authenticity for 4 hours. We'll just say that right now.
See, but this is what I was talking about, right? Do you want to know what I think? Because I can also drop down.
I'm interested at this
to be
point,
honest,
motherfucker.
It won't ruin my night if you don't, but you're here, so you might as well talk.
It's one way or the other. I'm just asking that you don't overtalk me while I'm trying to talk.
Yeah, my apologies. Go for it. I'll mute up.
Okay. So what Neve is doing here, and I've seen Neve participate in some fabulous debates, and I've seen Neve do really well too. I really respect the debating ability. But this "Are you Canadian?" bunk is something that comes out of the liberal left. It's vaguely shaming somebody for not being patriotic enough because they don't endorse this leftist agenda that's happening in our country. The last time Trump was in, interest rates were down. You could afford a house. I just went to the grocery store here.
Can you
2
pause real
frozen
quick?
chicken breasts were 18.
Just say pause. Yo,
Okay.
what?
Yeah. In my chat, we have Neve admitting to taking an L. I would like to commemorate this moment.
Yeah, nah. I don't believe it.
I'm gonna
Nah, hang on,
screenshot
hang on.
this.
No, it's okay. I'll go observe this. Go.
Dude, this streamception.
Yeah, it was a massive.
Oh my
L
god,
for
it's gonna
me.
keep going. Look at that.
Let's go. What's happening?
We're 4 layers in, dude. 5 layers in.
How deep can we go?
The tunnel continues. Dude, I wonder when it becomes not noticeable.
When's it gonna disappear? We got bets on? How many layers deep are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's the 12th. I think the 15th is gonna be gone. Even the 13th looks fucked.
Yeah, but do you see that? She was like, that was an L on my part.
Yeah.
So.
And we have it 12 times. Hey, good job, Neve. Idiot.
So if she ever says she doesn't take L's, we have this to go back to. Clip it, people. Please send this to me.
$18.
So, Joe, can you be clear? Can you be clear about where you live?
You said you weren't going to interrupt me, remember?
Yeah, because I think you're talking about this circumstance like you're an American. You're
whatever.
giving me the same sort of tone that Rachel is.
Yeah, but Neve, we agreed to something. We weren't. I won't be more than 2 minutes.
No, I actually, to be clear, before you prefaced this discussion, I actually made it very clear to you that I don't value your input, that it wouldn't actually impact my night. So I think right now.
But that doesn't mean that you don't honor your word and don't overtalk.
I didn't promise. I didn't promise. I think my word is actually only valuable to Canadians who value Canadian society.
No, that's okay. Let Neve go ahead. Neve is really upset about this, and I can understand that. Go ahead.
No, I
Neve.
think that you're trying to make this some bipartisan lefty issue. What I said
All right.
is that Canadian society
So, what do
is
you think about
headed
this part,
into
Trav?
conservatism, right?
Pause it.
So if it's left or right, I
Which
support
part specifically?
Do you think old Joe should have been kicked here?
No. Oh. Hmm.
What was he
I'm
contributing?
torn. I'm torn. He wasn't contributing, and it was stopping the trans Canadians from like tearing each other's whatevers. But like, I do feel like maybe Joe could have given Rachel something to stand on, so she felt like she could fight, and it would have maybe been a bigger fire. You know what I mean?
Oh, giving her like an argument to back
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit up
giving her something to try hold on to feel like she can stand her ground instead of
instead of get bodied by Neve.
yeah, exactly.
Which
No, what about you? What do you think?
I think old Joe should have stayed on, to be 100% honest, at least for a little bit.
Yeah, Smokey does try and cuck the content a little, you know.
I
Like,
think that would have been an interesting conversation between those two. Especially
yeah, it would have been interesting.
since Joe is like so long-winded and Neve just loves jumping in the middle of the conversation.
Yeah, two people that don't shut the fuck up trying to talk.
Exactly.
Would have been pretty funny.
Would have been interesting to watch.
I agree. No, it's okay, Joe. You will let her finish. Simp.
our conservative party implementing
Smokey just hates men.
nationalistic, what do you call it, retaliatory policies, whatever they need to fucking do in opposition to the 25% tariff that is going to be imposed on Trump. You're trying to say this is a liberal left thing. I'm saying it does not fucking matter where you fall on the political spectrum in Canada at this point. You need to support the politician that is in opposition to this. But for whatever reason, we have Canadians who just support tariffs on our own industries. They don't understand how much of our communities are underpinned by our exports for some
We
reason.
support
We love
tariffs.
MAGA
Yeah,
more
hold
than we
on,
love our
pardon
own communities for
for
some reason. I don't
This
understand
is a
that.
logical
hold
fallacy.
on, old Joe.
It's really
Smokey,
not, Joe. It's
hold
really
on.
not.
Ladies and gentlemen of the panel, I am interrupting this brief moment to take a commercial break. Sponsored by Smokey Guru, who is kicking old Joe to the back. You got 20 minutes backstage, old Joe. You're welcome to wait
Okay,
back
since
there,
Joe gets kicked
or
here,
you're welcome to jump
since
off
Joe
either
gets
way.
kicked
But
here,
Smokey Guru has spoken.
what do you think the logical
Say
fallacy
goodbye,
he was
Joe.
referring to
Old
was?
Joe.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Because I cannot come up with one.
I can't think of the logical fallacy. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what he was referring to there. It's like, that's a logical fallacy. I'm just like, I'm pretty sure Neve's using pretty good logic here. Of being like,
Hang on.
if you're in a
How
country,
far back was that?
yeah,
Let's rewind like 20 seconds.
Let's go. Yeah.
Hold on, old Joe.
It's
pardon.
by our exports for some
We
reason.
support
We love
tariffs.
MAGA
Yeah,
more
hold
than
on,
we love our
pardon me,
own
pardon me
communities for some reason. I don't
This
understand
is a
that.
logical
Hold
fallacy.
on, old Joe.
It's really
Smokey,
not, Joe. It's
hold
really
on.
not.
Ladies and gentlemen of the panel, I am
Dunno, maybe he
interrupting this brief moment.
didn't understand
to
what she
take
was
a commercial
saying.
break. Sponsored by Smokey Guru, who is
Well,
kicking
who
old Joe
understands
to
what
the
Neve
back.
is
You got
saying?
20
Am I
minutes
right?
backstage, old Joe. You're welcome to
Sure.
wait back there, or you're
Not
welcome to
even
jump off
Neve.
either way. But Smokey Guru has spoken. Say goodbye, Joe. Old Joe.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Do you
I'll
support
set a
those
timer.
tariffs, Rachel, or is Neves making assumptions?
What, the U.S.
Do-
tariffs?
Yes, Neve, I think, said 25%. I don't know if that's accurate.
I support whatever America wants to do. That's its national.
Oh yeah, Neve is right. Yeah, get her, Neve, get her. You're
Yeah.
right. Fuck America. We do wrong shit. Don't support us blindly, please. And I'm an American begging you not to do that
Listen,
shit.
man, America's got to look after its own interests, so do what it needs to do for the best interest for the country, America first. It's very simple. And Canada should do what it does, Canada first, but that's not our policy. It hasn't been our policy. Canada is China first. Canada is also the World Health Organization first. It's also the World Economic Forum first. It's everything first but Canadians. This
You
country
win.
should be beyond wealthy, beyond your wildest imagination. We are so rich in natural resources, but our leaders have fucked us up so badly that
You got a dictator, is what you got.
it's no longer recognizable as to what it once was.
When he said left, oh,
And
go
it
ahead.
means nothing now. America fought its way into existence through the American War of Independence, of which my greats fought for the American side. And so I'm very proud of that tradition that I have. My grandfather was born in Spokane. So I'm also one quarter Native American Indian.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
So I've got Native relatives that are part of the Cree Nation. I'm part of the Dene Nation, part of the Kiowa Nation, and part of Shoshone Nation. Okay, I got relatives representing all those branches and tribes in North Dakota, in Coeur d'Alene, in Idaho. I got relatives all the fuck over, and my Kiowa ancestors got dragged down to Oklahoma, where they're part of the Oklahoma state.
Hey, where's
on the
more
fucking
trans
reservation.
hating?
All right, then you should move back down here. So
Does
I've
Neve
been to
come
the
back?
oh,
Yeah, I think we need to wait for Neve to come back, right?
We don't have to wait for shit. We fast forward this motherfucker.
Also, why do so many white people just like I'm Native American? Why do they do that? I don't understand.
I don't know, dude.
Someone explain that shit
And
to me.
as 7/4 Native American, it actually offends me. To be honest, I don't know why they do it.
It's always so weird. It's like, okay, why was that brought up?
Yeah. What's that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're Native American, and that makes you proud of the current American government. Why?
That would probably piss me off even more, you know? We haven't been kind to the Native Americans.
She should even be more against Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
A similar
Is that
thing in
like
America.
the eject button?
Hey, sorry.
A similar thing in America, Flo, is they'll say that you don't support democracy if you don't bend the knee to the left wing. So that's another.
Oh my
example.
God, this is not about partisan
you're still seeing this whole
politics.
thing.
Literally,
Yeah,
not
that's the only
about
setting
partisan
he has.
politics.
You're seeing
That's
this
what-
an American left-right paradigm, right? If
Yes.
you were-
Yes,
But
they are.
Hi-Fi, would you support, say, I don't know, Taiwan imposing tariffs on America if their right wing did it? No, you wouldn't.
Right.
No, I don't support any.
When I heard
tariffs.
Thank
from
you.
America,
Thank you
it
for
was
steel manning
right
that in
or
an honest way, Flow State. Appreciate it.
What I heard from
That
them,
also
it was
presumes
right or
the
left,
world's
it
playing
was-
on a level playing field. So
No, it doesn't
should
assume
we-
anything like that.
Hey, Flo, should we do business with socialist countries that use slave labor to cheat the free market?
Yes.
Perhaps.
God damn.
Maybe.
You have no
dude,
problem
I
with like
fight
children's
sometimes,
sweatshops
man.
making your luxury goods.
Well, that's
and
quite
stuff like that.
hyperbolic of you. You don't
Well,
have a
that's-
problem.
Dude
I
makes my,
fight sometimes what?
makes my brain melt. Like, I
Oh yeah,
don't-
he's retarded.
I don't know how someone can be this fucking retarded.
He was definitely born under a power line.
I just, dude,
High voltage overhead, 100%.
do you think it's an act? I kind of feel like it has to be an act at this point.
I don't think he's. What would be the point?
To look like,
It's not like people find him endearing or interesting.
I feel like people find him entertaining at least, right? Like as much as we hate him,
China.
we're
Eating
all
more
just
than I
going
do
to
because
laugh
we're
at
all,
him.
reality.
we're all
Flo.
talking
That's
to each other
literally
on
what
the same.
No, we just hate him. He is a catalyst for some interesting shit though. Sometimes I guess.
Yeah.
happens in
Electronic.
reality.
Can I finish?
Yeah, it's
that?
literally China. So how are you gonna replace all those electronic sci-fi? Where am I gonna get them from?
By paying good citizens an honest wage to do.
Why don't you do?
Hank, he doesn't say much, But when he does, he adds value.
He hits different, dude. He just hits different.
That's because he's full spectrum, bro. You just you can't see the colors he sees.
Do that then.
Where am I
I'm
gonna
sure
buy
you
the
can find
electronics from, my
ways to
phone?
He'd
make
have
money
to
at
get
it.
rid of that iPhone and that computer and that, you have to start there.
Americans invented
Yeah.
computer chips. I'm pretty
Not
sure we can
necessary.
figure out smartphones, so it's not that
So
hard.
do you have
Okay.
do you have a chip presser in your backyard or
So,
something?
You're
Wi-Fi?
not morally superior.
The reason why
You are actually
the reason
morally
why they're
innocent.
competitive is because
All
of the
the
slave
stuff you
labor. The
tweeted
fact
and
that
you
they
lied
have
to
to
the
transport it
public
means that
about
it should, if it was equal cost for the labor, it would cost more expensive for the Chinese models because they'd have to transport from China over to America. So you want to level the playing field because they're using slave labor.
Right,
okay.
comparative advantage.
On my way up, just because my internet was cut out, did I hear Mel saying that bending over backwards for America is Canadian patriotism?
You just
Did
said bending
you say
over.
that?
We're good at that.
Oh, you believe that?
Yes.
Okay, crazy. Do you support? So you
Crazy.
support Trump and the tariffs?
Trans
No.
wars.
Oh wow. Okay, great. We one Canadian that doesn't.
No, I just
believe this.
noticed that like Canada's role is kind of like, stand down and stand by for America or whatever they do, kind of thing.
Neve, who would you
Why
bend
does
over for if it's
Canada
not
care
America?
about
Hey?
United States politics?
What? Say again.
Why
Who
does
would you bend
Canada
over for if
care
it's
about
not
United
America?
States
I
politics?
have two questions. I have two
Mexico.
questions at once.
Why do trans women hate each other so much?
I don't know. Yeah.
Sometimes it kind of feels like that same energy like that like a black police officer has against other black people. You know what I mean? Like it's like they're all black police officers, but they only see each other as black people. They don't get along.
I mean that happens even within like the Hispanic community. Like if you're an illegal that became a legal immigrant, now you're gonna shit on all the illegals.
Oh,
It just happens,
like
bro.
a leader.
Yeah, it just happens.
Yeah, but they definitely have that energy. They don't give each other space, which is good. I like it. Need more of it.
It makes for interesting conversations. And
We need to
that's what I'm here
recruit as many trans women as we can. Like just push them into a panel together and just like see what the fuck happens.
Watch all 10
like-
of them. Dude, this is Discord. We can have as many as we want.
Yeah. Like everyone knows, like putting a fork in the toaster is a bad idea, but has anyone really experienced it? I just feel like we need to.
That's a pretty good analogy. So
We need to figure it out.
we'll figure that out.
Who do you
Why
want a
does
question
Canada care about United States politics?
Why does Canada care about the United States politics? Because I think there's an expression in Canada, when the US gets sick, Canada catches a cold or something to that degree. And I think it's true, but I think explicitly when the the economic whatever sort of position of the United States is directly
Canadian
impacting Canadians' bottom lines, then yeah, we have to care. It's like it's not about do we watch your elections, do we care about your Democratic or Republican politicians. It's not about that. Again, it's all whittled down to essentially one economic issue that is going to be impactful. It was the first time he was in politics. It was the first time he was in politics. He took a big bite out of a few of our industries. So it's not even just like scaremongering. It really will happen.
Pipeline?
No. Again, that pipeline. I would. Okay. Well, I mean, in
Alberta, yes, that'd be nice to see that going good.
Okay, what does that even mean to you, Rachel?
It means money. It means
okay. Can you be
prosperity.
more? Like less hyperbolic about it? Can you be more specific about it? What does it mean? What does it mean getting our oil out? Right? Can you? Sorry, say again.
It means money coming into Canada from the United States.
Okay, so you're talking about Alberta oil. So do you even understand the challenges that we have with Alberta oil, or are you just saying money?
I don't know. What are the challenges? But the environment? If you say the environment,
the challenges are the type of oil that we have in the fucking Canada.
You're not gonna use it.
And our inability to convert it into what's sold worldwide. So what do? We ship it south, they refine it, and then they use it, right? We have shale oil, not very valuable on the
Your
world
topic
stage,
popped up,
right?
We'll take
So
it.
it sounds like maybe, you know, if you
up?
actually cared about
yeah,
our
yeah.
country,
Your topic
then you would
Fuck
have
yeah.
maybe some position based in Alberta, focus on, sure, building a pipeline, in addition to refining our own oil and not sending it south.
We'll
But you don't
take it. We're
fucking know
bragging.
that because you're an American nationalist trader. So
We're bragging went to oil.
My apologies in advance.
Real
Rude
quick.
Mud Crab comes in with the big.
Let's just preface this by being fully aware that the only thing she denies is the umbilical cord.
No,
that's
there's
just-
no way. Wait, I missed this part.
Let's just be aware that that's what's about to happen. The only thing she denies is the umbilical cord. If that's not enough proof for anyone, well,
5, he says, never forget, Furby wants minors to have access to corn, minors to be sexually active, and for fetus deletion to be up until the umbilical cord's cut.
Never
Is that
forget.
true about the umbilical cords, Furby?
That's no good, Furby.
No, I actually didn't say that. So
Oh.
I actually said that when you go into labor, you might as well just have it. So that's Rude Mud Crab never gets my positions right, and at best can
think
only
that sounds
gesture
right.
at things that they're being a reactionary about. So, self-report.
Fair. That's fair.
Hey,
And-
Mel, you can go further beyond. Just tell them that the Bible allows infanticide. That is factual.
What Crab is alluding to is a debate that Mel and Crab had where most liberal left-leaning people will they actually have like a month, you know, like whether it's 17, 18 weeks, whatever month sort of situation, they will at least, you know, in their pro-choice pro-abortion stances, they know when to draw a line.
All right.
What Crab is identifying here with the umbilical cord is that Mel doesn't
just
have
me
a
and you,
line.
chat.
8 months, 7 months down the road, the baby's fully
Neve's
formed.
talking
Mel
over
doesn't
me,
care.
as
Doesn't
usual.
care about that. She's
So,
pro-abortion in any circumstance. That's what he's identifying there.
The Bible allows 1 year post-birth.
No, I said up until they go
and
into
old
labor.
Sarge Finkel had something to
Listen,
say.
Christine, I
I
can
suppose,
only
and
get
he wanted
so
to get it
loud,
out there. Coming in
okay?
with the big 20, he says, "Is Joe Rogan a big name in the manosphere? Was his biggest brag on Trump? He went 3 hours without taking a pee." Anybody can respond.
Negative. Joe Rogan's not a big name in the manosphere.
Yeah, he's not master.
I feel
He
like
doesn't hate women enough.
yeah, I feel like I hear that name a lot in the panel verse. I don't know necessarily about the manosphere though.
Hey,
But
that's
it
why I
could
didn't say
go.
that.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think he really gets pulled up on that side of things. So.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Why the
Oh,
hell's
I-
a break? What was the original topic of the name of the stream? Don't
Oh,
beat me up,
Lord have
Sarah.
mercy. Women aren't to blame. You just suck. Women's coping in the manosphere.
Wait, does the trans war continue into this part? I just remember seeing the beginning.
All right.
honestly, I have no idea. I was working. I listened to some shit, but I usually block out most of it. We can skip forwards a
All
little
right.
bit and
If
see
it
what
goes
happens.
back, your woman.
This is a very nuanced issue because, like Joe was saying, is obesity and other side to it though.
Based.
A little bit of
This way.
Saying that the red pill is response to a Marxist
that's right, I was
feminist
shitting on old
movement in our
Joe.
culture that's destabilized the family. What do you think it's a response to?
Do you want to listen to old Joe's argument?
Yeah, I don't think income. When
Old
it's my
Joe's
daughter, I
arguments
can
were
teach
so
her.
horrible there
So-
that I was just like, we can listen to.
Yeah,
that.
I don't want to hear that. It's terrible. It's painful.
Oh my god, dude.
Let's see what Flo's doing.
What
See what
Flo
Flo's
is
up to. What's his pussy?
Guy that's been his whole purpose in being on YouTube is to harass
Yes.
me.
Full spectrum Hank.
Because Ray Whited, the cop that laid
No idea
hands
who
on
the
me
fuck
and
that
Tiffany,
is.
that's his best
All
friend.
right.
So he is actually coming to my turf to retaliate. That's what he's doing.
I didn't know.
And everybody's just like,
Oh, well, that's boring.
Oh, they're watching audit stuff, dude. Oh god.
Yeah.
No, never.
Terrible. Yeah.
Do you want to go put out fires in the beef sector, bro?
Put out fires in the beef sector.
You
Let's see
wanna
what the beef sector's up to.
To the West Coast and
Yeah.
everything like that. You know, I prefer to be on the East Coast because
Better
you know
remove
where
that
I'm
trans
at, man,
wars.
and everything like
Okay.
that.
There we go.
You know,
Shout out
you
to the
know.
East Coast.
So what's popping, Krista? Are you down or no?
We got crackhead games being played by crackheads virtually, but we're gonna play crackhead.
No.
I got 500 on crackhead number one.
Baby, are we
Yes.
playing with them?
500 on
Yes,
crackhead
I'm
number one.
down. I'm down. Yes.
The fire.
You had your fill?
Yeah, I had my fill. That was enough.
The fires. It's not all that.
Yeah.
Speaking of fires, where the fuck is Resto?
Dude, yeah,
Where is
wasn't
that
he
bitch?
supposed to come in here?
Yeah, Resto, you jerk. What's Tom doing?
Yes, it's not that they don't have influence.
Talking
It's
to
not
Wick?
that they don't have any like
Or is he
real.
watching Wick?
It's not like they don't have any.
No,
real
Wick's
sway with
frozen.
people. It's that
Yeah.
they are not. They are not this. Yes, they are just not like they're not the fuck. They're not CNN. They're not MSNBC. They're not Fox.
I wonder what
News.
happened to Tom's
They're
old
not-
frame.
They're not that.
Because this looks
machine.
like a child
Like you want
made.
to call something the machine? Sure. You mainstream media, fucking Reuters, fucking Politico, you know, like all of these massive fucking media organizations. But then you name a podcast. I said, and you think a podcast and TYT, this is the machine.
Stronger case than he would have won this one marginal group. You need to somehow.
Yes, exactly. They are not the kingmakers of.
Tom really has a way with words.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what the fuck was that, but you know.
Have you seen this guy before? He's kind of cool.
No.
He's an arsehole. I like him. Okay, that's muted. Let's go to his page. What the fuck?
That's all that's there?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he just does
Oh
shorts.
yeah, I have seen this dude. Yeah, I have seen this dude.
Yeah.
To take me out on a date to Subway.
Yes.
Do you not have money for something nicer?
Hey, kitten, your nose to mouth ratio could have an entire chapter in Traginomics. My man's wanted to eat fresh at least once that night, and for whatever reason, he didn't have much faith in you.
I got dressed this morning. I got up and I got ready and I took a shower and I did all the basics just to come somewhere nicer.
Oh, Boo Bear Kitty Fuck, if Hobo Ho was your best foot forward, Stephen Hawking had better legs. That was your all dolled up attire? Want to be treated like a tomahawk steak with Salisbury steak attributes. That's fucking wild. And listen, Tinder 2, I'm not just talking about the outside. Nay, we all know the important part about a steak is how it's cooked. What's on the inside that matters. And you're well done. Oh yeah? Well, some people like well done steaks. No, communists like well done steaks, and communists aren't people. I feel like you're in it for the money and not for me.
Of course I'm in it for the money.
Based off the 60 seconds we've known each other, if that's true, you should probably get real used to loans. What's it feel like knowing everybody needs a condiment to enjoy you? You well done steak, you. Get fucked, stay.
Really decided to take me out on.
Yeah, he's cool. I like this guy.
Tommy, where have you been?
You're
Don't
gonna
worry,
have
I'm
to
not
entertain the
Tommy.
crowd for
I
like
would
5
love to
minutes.
kick
I'll be
the
right
shit
back.
out of you in front of
5 minutes. I got the perfect thing to entertain the crowd for 5 minutes. Online dating pimp. Let's fucking go. Who's excited? I'm excited. I'm erect. I'm rigid. I'm engorged. Oof. What are we gonna look at here? Hey. Let's fucking. All women are. All women are.
All women are cunts. Fuck them all. They're all cunts to me. All women are 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 cunts.
Instant classic. If you don't like online dating, pimp, you just don't like happiness. It's pretty simple. Where's Bring in the Bitches? Another favorite. I'll probably play it at my wedding or funeral. Bring in the Bitches. What the fuck? This is basically, if you guys aren't aware, there's this guy called Addy Pupils, and this is him. He did try and make a few good songs before he got into AI stuff, but I do think these classics of his are definitely the pinnacle. I'm not big on the AI stuff. I've made some of it, but few and far between. I ain't spamming like 8 trashy made on a mobile phone AI songs every day. I'll make like one every fucking 2 months. But yeah, this is peak Addy. I miss this guy. He's fucking great.
Bring in the bitches. Oh, yeah.
He's just diffy with it. He's straight diffy with it.
Oh, yeah.
Male models are up.
Oh, yeah. All women are cunts to me. All women are cunts to me. You can't see when they message me back. They are full of crap, and that's what they are. Cunts. All women are cunts. All women are cunts. All women.
Obviously.
All women are cunts to me. All women are cunts to me.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Let's just keep cruising. Keep looking. Doing it for hip hop. Let's go.
I do it for hip hop. I do it for hip hop. Now this is what they call poetry in motion. I sow beads on the paper, heart screams worth emotion. This is my daily devotion. The birds that stay deeper than the ocean. So hip hop is only promotion. Yeah, I do a little boasting and bragging. What's all the commotion and nagging about? Cause I'm still the champ in the south. Cause rappers get in the booth and I keep dragging them out. For the fire, they spit slips and I handing them out. Cause this is the theater of the mind. Consider it a sign of what's to come next. My money's just fine, big filled with dumb checks. Terrorist rent flow.
Huge bars. Sick flow. Hidden gem. Very talented individual. We'll go one last. Ah, nah. He's had his fill. So I can't read Hornet's chat because we're not social streaming. So if you guys are saying anything, there's a big bowl of dicks you can suck and get well soon. I don't know where the fuck Hornet is.
I'm back.
Hello, Hornet. Kazoom.
What happened to Kazoom? I haven't seen him in a while.
I think he's just sick of everyone's retarded shit, to be honest. He's too good for all you people.
He is. He's too good for this world, to be 100% honest.
Hey, I will not have you threaten Kazoom.
I'm not threatening. I'm saying he's just too good
That
for.
sounded like a threat.
He's just too good for everyone. That's all I'm saying. I'm not threatening.
Want to see someone drink Pepsi? I don't.
Dude, your algorithm is so messed up. I don't know how you got here.
You don't know how? I think you know how.
We both. Listen. We go very far on this show, but I don't think we can go that far.
You can't get the full Discord experience.
You have to join the Discord.
Yeah,
And-
if you want to see me laughing at Down syndrome kids eating donuts that they dropped on the ground, then you'll have to join the Discord. It's just not fit for YouTube.
That's my Discord, not your guys's.
Your guys's? Who's your guys?
The people in chat, they're complaining about the Discord notifications, but I'm getting messages and I can't really turn those off.
Oh, you can.
Messages?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could go into do not disturb
You just
mode.
Yeah, you go down to your tabs, down, right click on the Discord.
Yeah, no, that's too much work. Listen,
Oh yeah, that's
it's part of the
sounds horrible.
aesthetic. Okay. I'm deciding now that's part of the aesthetic of the stream. It's the full Discord.
random-
It's the full Discord experience.
Oh, it is now? Okay, let's go. Pepsi, it is. You're getting the full good. Nah, I'm not doing that. The first Don Blonde? That's can't be true. Get Emery. How? How does Emery get 2.1k views? I was watching his stream today and he had like me and him and his Nightbot watching. Look. Literally, like what I said. Me, him, and his Nightbot. The fuck? Oh, Destiny League bullshit. Okay.
Everyone was watching that. We didn't capitalize on it.
That shit's
why we
gay as
missed
fuck.
out.
Why
That's
would
why-
why the
that's why
fuck
we-
would I want to read someone's private messages?
You don't want to read about someone's sexual fantasies, bro?
I guarantee every one of the people watching has some weird cringy shit that they've said in a text message that they don't want people to read. Like
Listen.
I have no interest in reading that crap.
Yep.
I don't even like reading my own text messages. Leave that shit unread.
But everyone was so interested. I feel like everyone wants to watch the blue man go down a peg.
Soy blue. The soy blue collapse.
Listen, when you say soy blue, I get nervous.
Why? Oh.
'Cause it's followed up by
Yo, come on, Ninja. It's all good, Ninja. Cringe. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm a grown man, Hornet. I've come a long way, you know.
We're learning how to operate on the internet.
Avoid the accusations by people who have no idea what's being said. Oh, women are constant me. Fuck, that song gets stuck in my head.
I still don't know why Aaron hates me particularly.
Because you took their jobs.
Because I took the jobs. Yeah.
He's an old white man who I've literally seen him streaming from a backhoe, from a tractor. He's a farmer.
Isn't that like him working on his land or something? Like,
yeah, your people took his people's jobs.
Listen, is it our fault that we're willing to do it at a cheaper cost? No, okay.
It's not. No.
More people need to be willing to do it for cheap, and then
Dude, if
there'll
you're
be no complaints.
If you're willing to like store a family of 11 in a half-bedroom house, more power to you. Like, fuck it.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Yeah, good, Aaron.
Just sounds like a them problem, not an us problem.
100%. They're just no good at Tetris, honestly. I'm just scrolling shit trying to find something to put on. And that's irritating.
Listen, we could just bring up a topic, you know? Did you not? Didn't we come up with topics this week for this week? I mean, mine's mostly
Yeah, I
political
did.
stuff, but you hate political stuff.
did.
So
Yeah, I just wanted to fuck. What do I want to do? I can't even remember now.
did you not write it out?
Nah, I
Rule
don't write
number
things
1,
down.
write it down, dude.
Rule number 1, down. That's a good point. You're making a valid argument. I can't argue that.
Exactly.
But on the bright side, PoE2 comes out in like 9 days, so there's that.
So people are gonna disappear for a while, is what you're saying.
No, fuck no. I'll just play that on stream. Well,
While
I
doing
barely
this?
help. Will I barely help anything? Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin.
Listen, anything going on the streets that you find interesting?
On the streets. Not really. I think people are retarded. Too many emotions lately. Very little logic inside the circle and outside the circle. I think people need to either upgrade their intellect or downgrade their Wi-Fi so it doesn't fucking work anymore. So I don't have to listen to it.
Listen, but emotional caps, man. That's a problematic
Emotional
thing.
what?
Emotional caps are a problem.
Caps. Why? What do you mean caps?
I'm just making a callback to the net neutrality stuff we were talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah. Net neutrality. Fuck it.
It's a good idea, bro. Making it a public good is a good
It'd
idea.
be better if they weren't. It would be better if they weren't like, hey, you used too much internet this month, so we're gonna cap you a little bit. We're gonna take some of that away next month. And instead they were like, hey, you were too emotional on the internet this week, so we're gonna switch it off next week. Give you a break. That'd be way better.
See, I don't think I could disagree with that argument. I'd be okay with that.
Full bandwidth for emotionless people. Rate limited for crybabies and trauma dumpers.
But then who would be left on the internet? That's the real question.
You should just get four of these, bro. 4 of these and a fucking server.
4 of those? So it's like $4,000, and then you have to get like at least 2,000 like fucking watt. Like I'd be spending way more to do that than like just getting a Threadripper.
What are these, like $900 each?
Oh,
If that, not even that.
No, the 9950 is like $700.
Yeah, so what's that? Fucking 2,800 for 4 of them.
Yeah.
You could get two 1,000 watt PSUs.
What would that be? That would be like $600, and then you got to get the case for that. That just seems like a lot of work for little payback, and then you have to
payback. What?
Then you have to raid them. Oh, there's just so much to do there.
You're a pussy. I bet you want to spend 10 grand on a single CPU instead.
You just that's just plug and play, bro.
No, it's not, because you aren't just upgrading your CPU.
That's true. Yeah, you do need a workstation board at that point.
You're having to upgrade like everything. You're building a new PC.
Yeah, but that would be the fun
So
of
you're
it.
looking at like 16 grand.
Like 15. Like 15. You can make do with
Oh,
15.
oh, did I overdo it by a grand? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you did.
An overshoot of 7%. What a piece of shit.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe not. If it's 7%, China could
Well,
be 20 grand soon.
honestly, I should get that Threadripper right now before the prices go up because 10 grand and an extra 20% is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it might be 13 grand soon.
Yeah. There's no way they would mark that up. Like, right? Like, they have to keep that at that price.
Nah, they wouldn't.
You're already making so much on it. Like, because that's not
It won't matter.
That's not a great
Just
selling card.
It won't matter because their competition, they'll have to mark their prices up if they're importing, unless they've got them in stock. If everyone's got them in stock, then they'll keep it low. But as soon as one or two has their prices up, then they're gonna put their prices up, but still undercut the comp.
Most Threadrippers are always in stock, though, because a lot of people aren't buying those. Because again, who has 10 grand to throw away?
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. PC part picker. What are we doing? What are we fucking doing here?
We're gonna build a supercomputer.
So you build. Okay, CPU.
Okay.
You going Threadripper?
Yeah, we're going with the
Red.
I'd be
What were you going the WX, weren't you?
Yeah, but these are the old models, aren't they? It's like the 7995, right? Is the new one? Does PC part picker not have it?
7995. Does not look like it.
Okay, let's just go with a regular Threadripper. We'll work with it.
Okay.
Well, no, because we need to look at the like motherboard and everything, and that's gonna be like Zen 5 like slots. Yeah.
Scope Tech. Aftershock. I can't remember if any of these have a custom build.
Is there not a website that we can use to build this?
That's what I'm wondering. PC's custom system builder. It's a name for this build. Hornets VS system.
Let's create a system.
Create system. Okay, so CPU. Add the new components. AMD Threadripper. 7960X. Oh, there we go. 7995 WX. That's Australian. Don't have a heart attack.
Jeez, Louise.
Okay. This better manage compatibility as we go.
Okay.
What do you AMD boards are AMD Thread? What the fuck? So this doesn't manage compatibility.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay.
Let's go with the Asus Pro WS.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Why?
It's a pretty good board.
Yeah. Acceptable. Add to system.
That's like $1,000 here. Okay. Does it say how much? What What's the memory cap for RAM?
Your PCI. Quite a RAM. Cram.
Or does this thing not have a cap? It should have a cap, right? Like, no, wait, wouldn't.
Not saying much about the RAM slots. It's got 8 slots, so you'd be thinking at least to 128, at least.
No, 128 is what my computer currently has.
Yeah, I'm saying minimum 128. UCCR DIMM memory support. DDR5. Doesn't say anything about
Listen,
a cap.
we'll work with it, and if we're over, we're over. Okay.
Yeah, but it's not giving me the option to add to build because they don't have any in stock.
They don't have the part. Oh god.
But then it says, yeah, that's out of stock. Look at this.
Let's just go with the downgrade.
This
Yeah.
is the what do you mean downgrade? This is the upgrade, you dumbass.
That's the downgrade.
How's that the downgrade? How's this Asus Pro?
That's the
How's this
X80.
downgrade?
That's the X80, bro.
Oh,
The other is
that's
the
an
X90.
X80 too.
No, the other one's an
Oh,
X90.
okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought we were at the one above it. I'm an idiot.
Let's go with the downgrade. It's fine. We're just looking. So
That's an X80 too. Why is that double the price?
because that's an actual developer board.
Because ASRock.
Okay, let's add this to the system.
Okay. Add the system. Graphics. Obviously. Not AMD.
We're going NVIDIA.
Station.
Oh god.
What?
We're gonna have to start with the older models.
4080.
We're gonna pop two 4090s in there, bro. Let's see how that plays out.
Hold your horses.
That is only 24 gigs of RAM, virtual RAM, but
Actually. Sort by price highest first. Go back to page 1. What do they even got? Yeah, so they only got 4080s. The fuck? Preference. Tough gaming. Gigabyte.
let's go back a page.
ROG.
Wait, go back a page. See if they have like a designation for it.
Designation.
Yeah, for like 4090 specifically.
God. Okay, let's. Workstation.
Scroll down. Yeah, 4090. There you go. Page
They only
now.
selling them in systems.
Yeah. Damn. We cannot build this fucking computer, dude. Okay, we're getting workstation graphics card. Okay. Let's just add an extra 15 onto it.
Gross.
Wait, go to the workstation ones. Let's see what we got.
Just wait. What do they got here? 7900 XTX. Gay. Workstation, they had dog shit. Besides this.
48 gigs of virtual RAM, dude.
Probably only need one of them.
Let's pop 2 of those in.
Fuck off. You're an idiot.
Because it's only going to be 48, but when we have 48 with double the write speed, like that should be good, right?
You're literally making your CPU the bottleneck again.
Okay, let's pop
Because
one.
you're
Let's pop one.
Pop one. That's like a $6,000 card. 7,000. Yeah, the system.
All right.
What?
Did
It didn't
not? Why
add
didn't
it?
it add? Let's go
It's
back.
not telling me why. Workstation. Refurbished available at 10,000.
Are we
Add to system.
Are we getting refurbished?
No. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
You can't add memory?
We need some memory, obviously.
I don't think. DDR5. Fuck Vengeance.
You're gonna get Corsair, bro? Ugh.
No, this was just the DDR5 desktop.
Okay. Only 128. Ugh. Let's get 8 sticks of 32.
Sticks of 32.
Yeah. Let's see if they have that.
Well, we're gonna have to.
Or add
Yeah, yeah.
204.
Sold out. Okay, so the 4 sticks of 32.
What's the write speed? 6,000? Base. Let's go. And then we want
Need 2 of those.
2 of those.
Yeah. SSD. Obviously.
Solid state drives.
M.2 NVMe.
Wait. Go back. That's an 8 terabyte.
8 terabyte.
We need
Oh.
we need 3 of those.
It's sold out. Sold out, mate. There's another 8 terabyte there.
Okay, that one isn't sold out.
Could be better value.
That's only Gen 4. We need Gen 5.
Can't get Gen 5, dude.
Okay, let's go with Gen 4 Let's go with Gen 4 then.
Crazy, hey. Okay, so you need 3. Oh.
All right.
Case.
All cases, because we need it so they're compatible. This thing is
Obviously, the top cases. Obviously sold out for a reason. These things are dog shit.
Let's get the Corsair 9000. Those things are huge, but
Black or white? As if that's a question.
it's always black. Okay.
Power supply. This is the
important part.
What kind of wattage are you gonna need? Like 1500, 1600?
Oh. We need like a 2000 for this one.
What? Fuck off.
Dude, that's 3 M.2 drives, a Threadripper,
M.2's used fuck all, don't they?
a Threadripper, and well, actually, we didn't do 2 4090, so we might not need as much as I'm thinking.
Just didn't do 249. It's still 28 gigs of RAM. What was it?
48.
28? Yeah.
48.
Still 48 gigs of RAM. Okay, so you want 2000. That's too big. It's ATX.
Yeah, let's go with that. Screw it.
What about 2 times 900?
No.
See Sonic?
Yeah. Let's go with a solid.
The 2200?
Yeah.
You're off your head.
That way we can add more graphics to it if we need it.
Yeah, because you're definitely going to need to upgrade from 48.
Yeah.
VRAM, that's tiny. Wireless adapter.
We don't need that.
Fuck your operating system. Optional components. Bare bones CPU cooling. Custom order. AIO.
At this point, I don't know. Let's just do a custom water cooling build. Screw it. How much for the kit? Yeah, let's just.
Would you get thermal take or Corsair?
Either or. They're both really good.
I'd go thermal take personally.
Let's just go thermal take the top one. Because it comes with the whole kit, so might as well.
The system. Fan SKUs. Why did fuck you? Career system.
You know what? Well, this is the cheaper parts. Let's see how much we're at right now.
Okay. Give me a second. I just need to re-add this water cooling loop.
Like fans and stuff, like we just didn't add it for some reason.
It's 34,000 Australian.
How much
your
is
wife's
that?
gonna look.
How much is that in American?
Why did I do that? 19 grand.
Yeesh. So, I'm basically buying a car, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, a second-hand car. Yeah. That cooling just did not add.
But I can play Minecraft in 4K.
Yeah, you could run your own server and play like 5 instances of Minecraft. Better. Fuck Corsair.
Are we putting Lian Li fans inside of a Corsair build though?
Is it a Corsair build?
Yeah, we have a Corsair case. I mean, we can do it. It just seems wrong. But this whole PC seems wrong, so let's do it.
You've got a Intel graphics card with an AMD CPU. I'm sure you'll handle it.
Those are sick. What the fuck? They got screens on them?
Hmm.
I might just get that for a standard.
All you need, you'll need 3 on the front and 3 on the top. one on the back.
Well, we don't need
Two on
fans
the
at the top because the radiator will be there.
Oh, that's right. You got water loop. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you need like 5 then.
Yeah.
So 3 on the front.
2 on the back. Yeah.
They probably didn't fucking add either. Oh, they did.
I did.
Yeah, this water cooling's not adding.
Add to
Add to
system.
system.
It's just not adding.
No.
Graphics card
Maybe.
number 2.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna try one of these Corsair Hydros. Pre-order.
No, it's just not adding our CPU cooling.
Yeah.
So let's add another 48. Fuck it. Let's see what happens.
Now you're getting into new car territory.
Oh, it didn't add
It's
it.
like, are you sure? How about fuck you? I do what I want.
2. 46,000 Canadian or Australian.
Yeah. Ooh. Fuck antivirus.
Listen, would I need a computer for the next 5 years? Fuck no. Absolutely not at that point. I could run whatever forever.
Definitely.
Let's get
those
RGB cables. Let's
Yeah.
let's get some RGB cables on this.
Fuck. It's only 750-watt cables.
Dude, we got
Oh,
we got 2,000 and 2,200, right? For our wattage.
This is the big gay prod though. Those rainbow cables.
They're RGB cables though.
That's what you want.
You can change the colors on them.
Sure. What do you need? Dual 8-pin?
Let's do a
How
full
many fucking
set.
8-pins do you need?
Let's change the full set.
Okay, so how many do you need then? Because I can't even think about that at the moment.
We need 124 pin for sure.
To your motherboard. What are the graphics cards? That'd be 16-pin? What?
Maybe? I don't know what the graphics what pins those take.
Just add this and then go back and have a look. Add to system. Add. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Okay, look at these. You gonna give us different pictures? They're only 300 watt. The fuck?
We have 2 of them, so 600. That has less CUDA cores than the 4090 though.
Fuck CUDA cores.
Hey, that's what allows your write speed, so it's important. It's important. But we have hit the
This
target.
doesn't allow VRAM pooling. Will this run Crisis in 4K? They answered that question. The
Even
fuck?
at high settings, bro. Even at high settings. Let's
That's
go.
hectic. How did they take that question seriously? Let's see what this requires.
Can we look up the price real quick before we do that?
Oh, the price of their build.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey.
This is the dream system, guys. This is what we want.
46,000 Australian. Yeah. Well,
46,000
off.
Australian and American is what?
That'd be like 39 or 36, maybe.
No, it's gotta be lower.
What did I say? 40.
46 Australian.
Yes, 46. AD to USD.
It's gotta be like
29.
Yeah. Oh god. That is new car territory, actually.
Right, but you're gonna have 182.2 teraflops. The teraflops, bro.
Jeez.
There's anything I've learnt from PlayStation and Xbox launches.
Is teraflops
Teraflops.
are
It's
important.
teraflops. Exactly. If you don't have the teraflops,
Dude, that computer at the bottom had 4. We're
You never had the
we're
teraflops. Had your
underdoing
car.
it. Do you see that? Wait, go. That thing has 4 of them. We're underdoing it, crap. We're underdoing it.
And he's using an AI image generator website. So like you've obviously, if he needs that for a website,
I need more. We need more. Let's throw 2 more in there.
2 more. Okay. Go.
Fuck it, we're going full workstation.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Listen, I want to be able to access Google, you know?
Mm. Imagine not accessing Google. That'd be fucked. Give me some more pictures of this card so I can see what fucking ports it takes. Where to power?
Is that only an 8-pin? Wait, go to the top. It's on the side.
Yeah.
Is that only an 8-pin?
Surely not. That's the what? Why would the
No way, right? Like
and
there's
be around
no
here?
way.
The be around here. Gotta be around here, surely.
Well, no, because the video is gonna be show. Okay, where is this? This is facing that way.
Yep, the power should be.
No, it's gotta be on that side. It's gotta be on the side we're looking at.
What? No. Can't be 8-pin.
Maybe it's a 16
Video
pin. We
demo.
just can't tell.
That's a fucking skinny 16-pin. Where's the video demo? Oh, fuck your cookies. Oh, I want to see the card. Okay, fuck that shit. I'm going back.
They're just showing us what we
Image.
can render.
I'm going for image Google search. Images. Oh,
Yeah, because it's on the other
Look,
side. I'm telling you, it's on the
look,
other.
look. That. So many monitors. What do you reckon that'll be like HDMI, DPI, sort of like
Yeah.
2 channels? Is that 4 channels or 2 channels?
That's 4 channels. But we have 4 of them, so
Sure.
we still only get 4 channels. We just get those 4 channels really well. Dude, it is just a regular connector. What the fuck? No way. There's just no way it could be like... That's an 8-pin... No, dude, that's an 8-pin connector. That... Look at the top.
At the top.
Yeah, just look at the side. Look at the side. That's an 8-pin, dude.
Dude.
That's an 8-pin
doesn't-
connector. That doesn't make any sense, dude. What the fuck?
What power output can you get from an 8-pin connector? What are they rated to?
Typically want them at 150. They can go up to
Yes,
300, but
output limits.
see
150 watt.
You can push it to 300. It's just it's not recommended.
And it's a 300 watt card. You wouldn't want to run this thing at fucking peak for very long.
Yeah, dude. Well, since we have four of them, we should be fine.
You're gonna have to upgrade the PSU. 2200 watts probably ain't gonna cut it.
2200 should be enough. It's 300 each, right? So that's 1200.
1200.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, 288 wattage.
Oh. 8-pin.
Yeah, I was telling Dave because he was just like his thing was like singly connected. And I was asking him how it connected into his PSU, and he was like, it's only one slot. And I was just like, what are you talking about? An 8-pin? For a 4090? That's ridiculous.
I think this thing's
Okay. So final cost. Final cost. Let's convert it.
that's not even final cost.
60,
like when you think about it.
68. Because it was like 67,900 and something. So 68.
AUD to USD. 34. Why am I in image search? 44.
Jeez.
That's fucked. Look, how long you been married for?
Not that long. Not that long, Crab.
That's long enough. That's long enough.
That is legitimately buying a car.
Yeah.
That is no longer
Not
like
even.
that's not even
It's
buying.
not even a good one.
Yeah, like
It's not even a good car. You could buy. That's 1/6 of this. A sixth.
But could
Computer
that
is a sixth.
but could that car do what that computer could do? No.
Yeah, this is definitely faster than the Threadripper. It's 1300 horsepower. Like 300 and fucking 25 horsepower at each wheel.
Electric cars, man. Always weird how much horsepower these things have.
Yeah, it's
That's why
crazy.
I don't get it. It never made sense to me. But dude, we are at 3 hours and 15 minutes. Do you think?
Oh fuck yeah, we are. I was looking at that time and I'm thinking, I need to go to the Discord so I can laugh at Speds because feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's the fun part of Discord. So if you want to go do that, go laugh at Speds with us. Join the Discord. The link is in the description. Go sub up to Rude Mode Crab. Go sub up to dude. My voice just caught me off guard. Dude, my voice just caught me off guard.
Hey Dave, your mom gay.
based. Okay. So.
Oh.
Any closing thoughts, Crab, to our crowd?
Ninetales, aka Melanie Cosmic Fox, is a potential problem if she's around children. She's around the little ones.
All right, keep Ninetale away from kids. Got it.
Yeah, save the children.
Save the children. And with that, I think we're going to end the stream. And we will see you next Tuesday.
Not in the Discord.